wait. Spenny ranking, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down, no loud business. Everything's good. We're blessed in the hood. We're great to be here.
I'm not in the hood, bro. I left the hood. I'm not in the hood.
Nah. The hood's the neighborhood, son.
What's that, Spence?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
This is gonna be a cracker. This is gonna be a cracker. The one BJS against.
I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. So it better be.
And I don't want no sleeping either.
Nah, there's none of that. There's none of that. I just came from the mosque. I come back.
Okay.
Eat. I'm all good.
Well, currently we have the co-main event, and the main event's up next. So this is great timing for us because we don't need to sit through a whole preamble of fights.
No, we don't.
We just need to, yeah. So I mean, straight off the bat, Spence. Tonight, and then let's pick up a few people that's joined us so far. Let's see who's on that. Let's see who's
Salute from Alabama. Big up yourself.
Come on. Hold tight. Metsa Ozil all day. The two goats. Bobby Wright, the great Bobby Wright, is in the building. Bronchi Malik, massive one tonight. Is Spencer eating 4? What's that? Eating 4 shuhar time. Get the calories, Spencer, brother. Tunde, big up.
Where's that? I'm looking for that one.
It's right at the top. You see it? Massive one tonight is Spencer eating 4.
Yeah. So, no. I don't do that, you know. What I do, I just eat normally. I eat at the times where one meal a day is not going to kill me. I'm blessed with that. All I had to do is just a nice little piece of water. And over here in the UK, Faja comes in at 10 to 3, so I just prayed Faja. So I was like, we had to link on air. So I was like, it took me a few minutes. So I was like 2 minutes on, and then away we go, man. No big thing, man. It's all good.
Okay. Say nothing. Israel's on there.
Tunde, you said say nothing. Can you talking? Why don't you shut your mouth?
You started already. All right, cool.
That's right. We have to start this thing, bro.
I'm just warming up, so don't worry about that.
Like that when I was sleeping last week. I don't forget that, you little evil devil.
Well, I'm just warming up. Because you know me. I'm a Duracell battery. That knows I'm ready. Old tight, Bama Bow. Salute from Alabama. H Money Boxing here. Brian Ranai says, is Canelo yes, sir. Bruce Lee, all praise to the Most High. Bless up everyone. Let's go. I see you, bro. Old tight, J. Ruse Theory. The J. Ruse Theory. Okay, go on. Yeah. Well, listen. And TKK 77. I think tonight, Spence, wow, what a fight we have. We have an opportunity, well, Billy Joe has an opportunity to really upset the apple cart. Because that's what it's going to be. If Billy Joe pulls this off, this is going to go down as, I'm going to say, because I can't remember when, other than Lloyd Hannigan defeating Donald Curry, when was that, Spence?
That was September of '86 in Atlantic City.
Come on, the knowledge. I can't remember a UK fighter beating a superstar.
Well, let's go back to 1950. Let's go back to 1951 when Randy Turpin beat Sugar Ray Robinson, the man from Leamington Spa. He beat Sugar Ray Robinson. He only held the title for 60-odd days. There was an immediate rematch in Madison Square Gardens, in Yankee Stadium, and Ray Robinson knocked him out in the 11th round. So,
Oh
but
wow.
that was a big upset because you got to think at that time, Ray Robertson had only lost one professional fight, and going in there, he sucked like 100 and was he like 102 professional wins with one loss. The one loss came famously to Jake LaMotta, where they fought 5 times and Ray Robertson beat him the rest of the times. So that is the biggest, but this would be bigger than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, the money that's plugged into Canelo, the advertising, the marketing,
Bruv.
you know, I mean, the financial gain and remuneration with what Canelo brings is just out of this world. You know, only second I would say to Floyd Money Mayweather, who to this day is still doing better numbers than everyone, despite despite being retired.
No.
It will be. Did you see? Did you see that? Did you
Look,
see the face to face?
all I'm saying is this, Tun, yeah? When you lose your hair, lose your hair. Don't worry about getting no implant business, because I've noticed the implant business don't even look good. When it's in the early stage, your hair look patchy, bro.
How you know it's an implant? How you know it's an implant?
Of course he went Turkey, bro. Come on. I know that for a fact that you went to Turkey. So
you don't know that. That could have just been the hair. He might have just had a low cut all the time.
Tunde, give me a break, mate.
Well, listen. It was funny, man. I see some serious memes going around.
Yeah, I sent you the one with the Samuel Jackson. Let me find it and show it to the people.
Oh my god! But yeah, it is. Bro, Floyd is the one anyway. But so, in terms of the financial impact a loss will have for Canelo, I mean, I read someone saying, "Is there a rematch clause?" And then someone else saying that, Billy. So is the Canelo team really making the same mistake what Vasily Lomachenko made with the Teofimo match, where they also didn't have a rematch clause based out of cockiness and arrogance? I would say I can't see what else it was. And Teofimo came along and won.
I think it's a different entity when you're dealing with a Canelo, right? Because the lineage that Canelo has had in the professional game, unlike that of a lineage of a Lomachenko, where I could understand part of the gas with Lomachenko, but not all of the gas of Lomachenko.
I never believed none of the gas.
I know you never believed it at all. You didn't believe it at all. Tunde was one of the men that was saying this Lomachenko's rubbish. I remember that. He said he's rubbish, bro. Man's
I don't know if I said he's rubbish. I may well have said he's rubbish. I may well have said he's rubbish.
You said it was on the thingy.
But I just didn't believe the hype.
How they hyped him up to, you said he's rubbish. But what I am saying is this. I think the Luke Campbell fight with Lomachenko showed us a lot that you're not all that, you know. Because I was ringside when Luke Campbell lost to the Mendy kid, Ivan Mendy, and I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. But I don't think they're making the same mistake. I think, and we have to be real, Canelo was pound for pound #1 fighter in the world.
Without a doubt.
Right? You mean, I think.
Hold on. Here we see pictures of Billy getting wrapped up in the dressing room. It looks his usual self. It obviously looks more focused. We're getting nearer to the fight now, so it's becoming more of a reality. Canelo's doing his usual stretches, smile on his face, very calm. He's been there a million times, and he's used to this. But this is really, you know, for me, you know, I've been at a Canelo fight. Obviously, when Anthony Yard, we fought on the undercard of Canelo versus Liam Smith. And I said to you, I remember phoning you and saying, bro, it's mad. One minute the stadium was empty. And then when Canelo come in, the whole stadium, the exact stadium where they're fighting tonight, just came alive. It was electricity. Canelo's punches sounded like shotguns. Shotguns. And I'm saying, obviously, Billy Joe Saunders is a different entity, is a different file. But the atmosphere has got to take some effect on Billy Joe Saunders because 70,000 people, if I'm not mistaken, he's never fought in an atmosphere.
Well, this is the highest indoor record. You know what I mean? This is the highest indoor record of boxing in the history of the sport. The highest was Ali versus Spinks, the rematch in New Orleans. Well, I think they had 68,000. They had 68,932 or something like that. Right? Yes, big up Danny Wright.
Old tight Danny says Soto's landing bombs.
He is. He is. But this is gone past that. But when you think about it, this is the greatest of Ali because that was 1978, the rematch. Him and Leon Spinks. Leon Spinks famously beat Ali after having 8 professional fights. Ali was done by that time anyway. But the fact that no one could beat that record, you got to think about it. So how many years is that? That's like 43 years ago. And no one ain't come close. All of these stars and all the rest of these fighters, nobody hasn't come close to surpassing that record. And the next thing, like on pay-per-view buys, Floyd Mayweather was the highest grossing pay-per-view buyer.
Yes.
Yeah? But in general, of people being watched, Ali's still the highest number.
Okay.
So could you imagine if Ali was around today, he would have surpassed Floyd Mayweather's records on pay-per-view buys? That I could tell you. Because when it came to filling out theaters and viewed eyes to watch a person fight, Ali's got the highest.
Interesting. I've seen some things. AJ's flown in a private jet. Rumor has it AJ has flown in a private. Yeah, we know the fight's getting announced after this.
It's getting announced.
We know that. AJ baited it up as well. He baited it up on his Insta, saying sweet dreams. We know he's saying, bro. Tyson Fury is getting banged out. So, but I'm sure Tyson will have something to say about that. But yeah, I mean, overall, I just think that, you know what? Because when I spoke to you this earlier on this evening, you were saying that I'm watching Billy Joe, you know, and you know what? I watched the Ryder fight. The John Ryder fight. He, you know, if you look at the way John Ryder's built today, he was younger then. He has got Canelo's type build. Short, stocky, shoulders, very broad in the shoulders. Obviously, he's not Canelo, but he has that kind of build. But then
mesomorph, innit? Middle to range, stocky, shoulders.
Yes, but then when I watched Martin Murray fight, because I didn't watch that fight, I was thinking some little joke fight. But bro, Billy was in second gear. I don't even think he was in second gear, and he was doing beautiful boxing, beautiful back foot boxing, and really just controlling it. But you know, we are going to talk about the keys to victory for this fight. But I think we'll bring up the keys to victory just after this fight. Yeah, we'll talk about the keys to victory for Canelo and for Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, most definitely.
After this fight. But I'm excited. I can feel that the energy's coming. I just woke up a minute ago. The energy's coming. I'm not going back to sleep either.
Yeah, man. Late 42, Lions in the States, bro. Big up yourself.
Oh, tight, late 42. Late show 42. You know he's always here. Always bigging up.
All Tyson will do is say Dossa, LOL. Where my guy? Yeah, I mean, Eddie Earn, even though it's not the real Eddie Earn, but big him up. Eddie Earn just said, big up Spencer and Tunde and the chat room. You know how it goes. I'm just grateful for people jumping on there because since we start doing fight along, everyone's doing fight along.
Oh my God. Everybody's doing fight along.
Everyone's doing fight along.
Bro, I see it like, but as Bobby Wright said, all them Pound podcasts, they can't test. £1
Poundland podcast.
Poundland podcast.
You see,
Old type Bobby Wright. As I
talk, already $4.99 donation from the guy. Super chats. You know what I mean? This is what I have to call Bobby Wright's middle name. Super chats from now on.
Mr. Super Chats. That's what we have to call Bobby Wright. Mr. Super Chats. But yeah, Hammer just said Tyson needs to broaden his vocabulary. Where is it gone? Tyson needs to broaden his vocabulary. If anyone favor Big Dossa is him. Hammer Jed. Come on. Alan Skill in the building all day. Best moments of fight along was Spencer Fearon sleeping. Trust me, that is going down. That's a legendary.
That's a classic. That's history.
It's history.
That's history, bro. But the thing about it is this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Last week was hectic.
Yeah. Excuses.
No. Last week was hectic.
Hold on. Big up Cam, Cutman Cam in the building. You know this set. Big up Cap and Spencer. I'm tuned in. It's gonna be a brilliant one. I'm telling you, Cam.
It's gonna be a brilliant one.
Hey, Cam, where's the scissors? Did the scissors come? We're supposed to get the scissors this week. You ain't for me. Oi, Takayama's coming back strong, you know. He ain't lying down. He's taken a lot of bombs.
Takayama is 37 years old, bro.
38 years old.
He's 38 or 37. He's some old man now.
38, and he went amateurs, and then he came back.
Yeah,
he came back from amateurs to do this. That's how you know he's a G. One sec. Yeah, he came back from amateurs to do this thing here. So this guy's got to be given a lot of credit for staying in there, you know, for this long. I think a lot of people thought this fight was going to end early, but he's showing the young man. I think Soto's I think he's 24 years young, and he's in a fight. This ain't no walkover or pushover job. Anyway. Apple crumble mash up Spence. Them sugars put knowledge to sleep.
Bro. That crumble was delicious, you know. But
bro, I got my bro. Wait. You see this crumble here? This is the only crumble man needs. Tesco apple crumble. Don't play. It's the best one out there, Spence.
Nah,
and Tesco, you better give me some money for this.
They're not going to give you nothing. One Tesco.
And you know I'm a Waitrose man as well, but I'm just saying, Tesco apple crumble, Jesus.
Bro, trust me. Blue Dream do the best apple. I'm gonna buy you something. I'm gonna give it to you. You throw custard on that, you're gone, bro. That you'll put to sleep.
No, you're gone.
That's will put you to sleep, bro.
TKK77. He said, "Where's the custard, bro?" You say I just back it up on cue. You gotta have the ambrosia.
Yeah. No other custard can't compare with that one. That's one thing for real.
Come on.
Now you know what? Eddie Earns said, "Nah, Tun, Bagel King." So you know about Bagel.
Oh my God, nah. That's got drugs in it. That's why.
No. But every time I used to come from dance, remember the days there, Tun, man, I have to go and get
Bagel King crumble is a madness.
No, it's a madness, bro.
All the cars lined up outside for Bagel King, and there was the one in Hackney as well, Dalston.
Yeah. Or on Wrigley Road, innit?
Yeah, when man used to come back from Shanolas and them kind of raves there.
Come on, man. Don't play. I forgot the name of that shop, but it's a bagel shop down there. I've forgotten the name of that one. But South London, Mr. Bagels, that's it.
Mr. Bagel, yeah. Come on, London Lex. He knows what's going on. Mr. Bagel, London Lex. Oh, a cracking right hand landed by Soto. Sends Takayama back on his heels, followed by uppercut. This is a big boy fight, and I don't really pay attention to these 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 no man weight. That's what I call them, no man weight.
You know why? Because you're a weightist.
Yeah, I'm a weightist.
You're a weightist.
Yeah. But this is a good fight. The gloves look bigger than the fighters, the Wrigley's.
Listen to me, yeah. This Takayama man is trying to thing, you know.
Yeah. Remember, he's the man that set boxing in Japan, really.
Yeah, I know.
He's the one. This is a toe to toe.
He's getting jerked up.
This is a toe to toe swing. Right uppercut, left hook, overhand right, and the bell has saved Takayama because he was looking like he was just about to go to sleep, and it weren't a crumble that was gonna do it. The AT&T Stadium is looking banged out. There we go. Canelo Alvarez, Eddie Chapo, Reneso. They're in there. Cool, calm, collected. This is the Canelo show. No matter what Eddie Hearn says. Eddie Hearn might be Billy Joe's promoter, but he's definitely pro Canelo because Eddie's where the peas are.
I'm going to tell you this now. If Billy Joe beats Canelo,
yes,
I think we'll see Eddie Hearn cry on TV.
You might be right.
Already. Remember the newspaper man exposed Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn must have said, like it'd be disastrous if Billy Joe was to win because they're already in negotiation for the Caleb Plant fight.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean?
Well, as I say, you know, we could be looking at a situation where Billy he ain't come out of it. He hasn't even boxed to his full potential. But again, I'm trying to not talk about the keys to victory before this fight ends. But I will say, and I will reiterate what you've just said. If Billy Joe is to win this is going down as a major, major shock.
Yeah, it's the biggest. It'll be the biggest upset for a Brit in the history of boxing.
And it's that level.
Yeah.
It will be that level.
Yeah.
It will be that level. The biggest upset in boxing. I mean, look at it. 70,000. I know Carl Fresh is still gonna say he done 80,000. Because you know Carl's on the 80,000 thing. But let me tell you something.
Yeah, but the thing about it is Carl Fresh could talk about the 70,000 or whatever because AJ surpassed that. I remember that's outdoors. This is an indoor arena. That's why it's a big wow because there's never been anything this big, like never. So
yeah, well they've got a roof in it.
Canelo could surpass that number again, but he's got to get past Billy Joe.
Oh, man, this is gonna be so interesting because obviously there has been this debacle about the ring size. And the 20-foot ring and the 22-foot ring and
well, that's been sorted now. So I mean that's been sorted now. And it was a debacle. You know what I mean? I don't blame Billy Joe. You know what I mean? Get as big a ring that you can get. So we know your game plan. Your game plan isn't gonna come and go and say, well, I'm gonna war with Canelo. Because we've seen guys try to do that and come second best. Kirtland and Gulu. When that man tried to rock with Canelo, that's what he loves. But we've seen when guys box with him. I watched the Lara fight today, the Islam Lara fight that Canelo had.
Yep.
Right? And Lara lost that fight because of his body language too.
I told you. I don't know why people telling me that Canelo lost that fight. Canelo lost nothing.
No, he didn't.
I don't care how many people
you look at that referee to beg friend from the referee, like, oh, look, he's hitting me behind the head. He's hitting. That's not. If it was an amateur fight, then I would have given that fight to Lara. But this is professional boxing for a reason because it's your profession. So you need to act like it's your profession. There's certain times in that fight, you know what I mean? Lara didn't act like it was his profession, and he certainly didn't act like he wanted to be there. Certain times in that fight.
Yes. I mean, you're coming against the pound for pound number one, a superstar. You got to do more. You know, you got to take his belts. And to be honest with you, it was just back foot boxing. It was very negative in my opinion. He didn't show guile and the passion to want to take the belts, you know, and he didn't.
Very skilled, made Canelo look very average, but you know what? At times, but even back then, down at junior middleweight, Canelo's got some different kind of crack, you know.
Listen, I'm telling you, bro, I was there ringside, Spencer, and the punches sound different. When he punched, it sounds different. And I'm like, what what kind of thing they use in this man's fist? That's you know, listen, I'm not a sycophant. As I said, with Bivol against Richards last week, the man's got 2 arms, 2 legs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So every man is no man is unbeatable unless you're Floyd and Kawasaki and Rocky Marciano. But most of us, you know, have that vulnerability.
Do you want to add Otka to that, or do you want to add Terry
And
Marshall?
Sven Otka, nah, man, Sven never come out of Germany, man. I don't rate him.
No. Listen, I remember when Sven Otka boxed Robin Reed, and Robin Reed beat him, you know.
Yes, he sure did.
Dropped him enough times, and they still gave it to unanimous decision.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I remember Sven Otka and Roy Jones, but Roy Jones said it. He was calling for Roy, said, Roy, I ain't going over there. You're mad. Roy said, what am I going over there for? And there are many examples of great champions refusing to leave their home turf because they know they're going to get robbed.
Of course.
They know they're going to get robbed.
Of course.
Bobby Wright said Liam Smith got robbed last night. I didn't watch the fight. I was going to watch it, actually.
Thank you for the link, Bobby. I watched the fight.
What link? You're supposed to subscribe.
He didn't get robbed.
Okay.
He didn't get robbed. Remember, that guy, he came over. I remember the guy that Liam fought. He was doing something with Adam Booth. And like, he reached out to me because he wanted to have a word with me. It's like the guy's uncle is some big multi-millionaire man in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
The telling shots, the shots that he wobbled him as well. So yeah, it was a close fight.
So who was training Liam for the fight? Because obviously, you know, it's kind of
he went over to who was he training with? He went out to America. He doing bits. It was like Paul Smith, your best mate, was in his corner with him, and some other brother. I don't even know who that guy was.
Okay.
Was this Snipes 30 says, is Canelo still suspect for drug use? No, but you heard what Billy Joe said to him, like, you love the beef.
Billy Joe made me laugh, you know. I know when Canelo went to spud Billy Joe and he just turned around and leave him there. Billy, he definitely wobbled him up, but you know, in terms of, but I don't know how that plays into Canelo's mindset. Body language is kind of difficult to read with Canelo because he's calm and composed, and I feel that he's at a stage of his career now where it's all energy for him. It's all energy for him, and but to me, Billy's just being his normal self, and that's the best way to be.
100%.
Billy Joe just has to be Billy Joe, you know. But we'll see. You know, the first few rounds for me is going to be critical because we're going to be able to tell straight off from the back how this fight is going to go from 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Yeah. You know, Billy moves like Michael Jackson, and Michael Jackson's a tough ass for anyone on any night, bro. So, bro, Billy best have his dancing shoes on tonight because he can't stop for 1 second and he can't engage for 1 second. That's the way I see it. But anyway, we're going into talking about the fight. We don't want to break down the fight too yet. Let's see what people saying. Billy was saying get to him like them gypsies do on the horses. Yeah, you know, Billy Joe don't play. I think mid-rounds Billy needs to knuckle down. Okay. AJ fan boxing says BJS, I run like Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
Bro, I'm telling you. And this is a massive night for Mark Tibbs as well. Let's not forget that.
Of
You
course
know,
it is. Of
how
course
is
it is.
Mark?
Of
How is
course it is.
Mark gonna deal with this pressure? Is Jimmy there?
I haven't seen him. I see Mark. I don't know where Mark. I saw Mark in some dodgy tracksuit, bro.
I like Billy's t-shirt though. Man chat
Come
about
on,
no boxing,
come
no
on. Big
life.
up
Billy's
Billy Joe
covered
with his
no
t-shirt.
God, no life.
Yeah.
I like that. So again, the gypsy man, they're showing that they're on spiritual powers. They're
Well,
on business about
what
nothing
did
else.
I say? J. Koo says, why does everyone think Billy Joe has a chance? Let's say it how it is. What? Chicken
Saunders.
is getting that work. LOL. He'll be knocked out by 8 rounds. I got 500 on that. Now,
Wow.
listen to this one. Maybe it's because you got 500 on it. Why you have to be so passionate because you don't want to lose that money. Because right now, I'll be peed if I was to lose like £500 and we're in a pandemic right now and we're not too sure on this Bitcoin business right now. So reason why people are saying that, because Americans are not accustomed to watching Billy Joe. Americans haven't seen, like myself or Tunde, have seen Billy Joe's momentous rise right from the amateurs. Winning ABAs, winning schoolboys, going through that. When you see a kid go through that system, you're saying to yourself, okay, then Billy Joe's got something. And also, Billy Joe is better than how he performs certain times.
Hold on, I've just heard Ben Davison is in BJS's corner. What? What do you guys think about that? Is that right, Spence?
I don't know. You know what? I was watching. I thought I saw him in there, but I'm not too rightly sure. You know what I mean? I'm not too rightly sure.
Okay, TKK 77 no, he isn't. It's Mark Tibbs. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cause right. But I saw someone there who looked like him, but I was thinking like, nah, I think that wouldn't work anyway. You know what I mean? You just need one man to focus.
Oh, and the referee has stopped the fight in the 9th round, claiming Takayama has taken too much punishment from the young Soto and has rescued him. His promoter, his trainer are all up in arms. Takayama's that claiming that the referee shouldn't have stopped the fight.
You know what? Takayama's face is badly swollen, you know?
Yeah, and this...
Yeah, badly swollen. That was them overhand rights, my friend.
Yeah, trust me. Arinzi Okwuma says Ben Davison is there. Life and death said, I don't know about that stoppage. I mean, listen, we're into the 9th round, so we're not into the championship rounds yet. So I guess it could have only got worse for Takayama. But he was
Mr. Mark Tibbs. Okay.
Say again?
He said that there's Errol Spence there. We can see Errol Spence with his big chain.
Yeah, and eating. You know, Errol's 200 pounds. Bro. All right, now Spence. We can look, bro. Takayama shadow boxing to show man that, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I got bare energy, and you're there stopping the fight.
Tun, you should have done that in the fight.
Yeah. You should have done that in the fight. He's got time to, bro. It's all right when you got time to recover and doing all that shadow boxing nonsense. Bro, you should have done that in the fight. Yeah.
Who's this? Who's this person there?
This is definitely one of my favorite boxing channels. Old tight, Xerx, I think it is Xerx. Thank you very much. Love. Big up.
Thank you very much for coming on, my friend.
Yeah. Suspense.
Right.
The time is almost up.
DJN1.
Yes.
What does Tibbs need Davison to assist him? Maybe.
Very good point.
Right. Maybe because Jimmy Tibbs has got a criminal record and they didn't let him into America.
Say that again?
Maybe because Jimmy Tibbs has got a criminal record and they didn't let him in the country.
Okay. What? But Jimmy Tibbs is an old man though.
Yeah, don't matter. You know what
Yeah,
I
but
mean?
there's many people boxers
I know,
that have.
but maybe I'm just saying that maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Mm.
yeah, I mean maybe. 'Cause I'm thinking, well, why didn't they let him? I don't know.
Mm.
Because they should. Anyone who you should have been there should have been more so. It should have been him because he's a vastly experienced man.
Yes.
Occasions don't get to him. He's a deeply spiritual person as well. Virginity is one of
Mm.
the nicest guys in boxing. So, and he is the plethora of knowledge. So I would,
Mm.
and it's no disrespect to Ben Davison. You just come in the team last week, bro. So I'm saying
Mm.
I would have rather you had him there. But you know, the game's the game.
Right, Spence. Listen, we're gonna get straight to it because there's a lot of talking points about this fight here. A lot of talking points,
Yes.
and we gotta get down to them. So, without further ado, we're gonna come with the keys.
I'm using my thing right now.
What up?
This laser thing, you see any pains in your body? This thing just takes it out. It's the B Cure Laser Pro, yeah, ton.
Okay.
About they wanted £1,500 for the thing. When I went
Yeah.
to the thing, I said, you know I am. When they checked my profile, the man said, don't worry, I've just spoken to my boss. We'll send it to you. You can have it for free. Can you just post it on Instagram? They wanted £1,500 for this thing, you know.
Yeah, well, listen. If they've given it to you free, you're supposed to be promoting it, not telling everyone you got it for free.
No, I got it for free, bro. I got to spread the love. I'm getting one for you as well. But Tunde don't get no trouble, no ailments and that.
I don't get that, bro. Just drink some hot tea, fling some pepper in it, and you're good.
Nah, bro. I don't know about that hot tea and pepper. That's not for me, bro.
All right, listen. We're there. We're here to discuss this great fight which is about to take place, and we're here to talk about stamina for sales, keys to victory with Spencer Fearon and Tunde Ajayi. So let's start with Billy Joe Saunders. Spence, let's start with some bullet points. What are your keys to victory for Billy Joe Saunders?
Constant rhythmic movement from side to side. You know, like Billy would like to he'll throw that 1-2 down the middle. But as he throws that 1-2, he dips over and he spins and he comes back with a right hook. Then he's got to come back with the left hand straight down the middle and be back on his boxing. To me, if Billy Joe stands there with Canelo, he's just thrown away his advantages. Billy Joe's advantage, as you know, you were there ringside when he was defending the title. I can't remember. I think Anthony boxed on the undercard, and he got wobbled by the Kazakhstan man or whatever.
Yes.
He gets wobbled, and then your words were Billy Joe's got better footwork than Michael Jackson.
Come on.
Man started to moonwalk around the ring and go. So
you couldn't touch him.
Right. So that for me it is for Billy Joe to box, but don't box and be moving like you're some scaredy cat, but box and throw your shots with authority, then keep on moving off. Because if you look with Canelo likes to set himself to throw the shot. So if he's constantly offsetting him, so you know, like pretty, even though it's two different fighters, but I remember speaking to Nazian Richardson, the late great Nazian Richardson, trainer of Bernard Hopkins, and he said when they went up to fight Pavlik, which is a kind of weird one because that was at catchweight as well, right? Mm-hmm. When they went to go and fight Pavlik, who was the undisputed middleweight champion, and Bernard Hopkins just lost to Joe Kawasaki. He lost to Kawasaki in April of 2008. They said every time that Pavlik made a step forward to plant himself to throw his 1-2, Pavlik in your arms, even though they're two different fighters, but every time they just judged the distance by looking at his feet. Every time a man made a step to them, they knew that's when they were going to punch and move off. And they broke all the rhythm because by the time Pavlik went to go tee off his shots now, he was out of range. Billy Joe's got to adopt something very, very similar to that, even though the styles are different. But the fact of like to negate someone's punching power, especially someone like a Canelo that he doesn't even load up to throw hard body shots on. You know what I mean? He doesn't load up to throw hard body shots, but they're hard and they're hurtful. So to get away from that, and also to have Billy Joe in his movement. And like Billy Joe has like a low hand guard, but even though from his low hand guard, that his hands got to come around here to defend from them body shots. That's to me, you know what I mean? The 1-2 and use the fact that he's a southpaw. You know what I mean? If you're fighting, it doesn't matter if you're orthodox or if you're square. But if you're in the movement, then they're going to feel the fact that you are a southpaw, especially if you're pumping out that jab, because we're not used to taking the right jab. We're used to taking a left jab out. I saw parrying a left jab. So that is key. And we've seen in the past, regardless, it's a long time ago, Austin Trout and Lara did give Canelo problems. I'm not saying they beat him, but they did give him problems. And that was because they were throwing from their southpaw stance. But then you have to be careful, because you know what Canelo does? He waits, he knows how to throw that right hand in, he throws that hard uppercut in. You've got to be careful. That's the key to victory for Billy Joe Saunders. What Babatunde Master Genius is the key to victory for Canelo Alvarez?
Well, first of all, there's one thing I think that everyone, I've not heard nobody talk about it, and I feel that it's been overlooked. And that is, Spencer, and please type this in, Gary, the referee. Everyone has overlooked the referee. A man named Mark Callow, Oy, who I've never heard of in my whole life.
Son, I don't know who he is neither.
I've never heard of him in my whole life. He's a Texas ref.
He's going to be gassed by the occasion.
He has zero big fight experience.
Son, he's going to be gassed by the occasion.
And all of a sudden, he finds himself officiating the biggest fight in boxing today.
Son, you know what? I'm not putting my mouth on Billy Joe, but I guarantee you that this referee will take points off of Billy Joe.
Well, this is, again, what I'm saying. Spencer Fearon, I'm telling you that studying Billy Joe Saunders today, he's got a good style of negating a fighter when they get close. He literally grabs them. He holds them. And then he smothers them with his head and gets away.
And yeah, he turns them as well.
And then he turns them back on his toes. I've got a feeling that the referee is not going to allow Billy Joe to do that. And then Billy is going to be forced to fight. He's going to be forced to fight. And you can't stand there toe-to-toe with Canelo Alvarez.
Forget about that.
You can't.
That is you know what? That is an excellent point.
So, I don't know where they find this man from. I don't know where they find this man from.
And they know what they're doing, you know?
Of course they know what they're doing.
You know what they did?
Of course, look at the big referees, what they got. And they're going to find this Mark Callow Oy, yeah, to officiate such a momentous occasion.
I'm tweeting what you said. I'm going to tweet in that right now.
See? So they done their homework on this thing here. Because I done my homework. And I know, you know, the referee is going to play a major, I believe the referee is going to play a major part in this fight. Also, going back to Billy Joe Saunders, a key point, obviously, has to be his jab, and it has to be the back foot movement. Billy throws a good one too, as you said, Spencer. But one thing I noticed today, also doing my study, is that for some reason, Billy seems to lose concentration after 6 rounds. Now, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's
today, you know?
I don't know if it's his fitness, because very much like Andre, who does the same thing, regardless, they still win. So concentration or no concentration, they still win. But that is really another highlight.
Look at the crowd.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's another highlight point for me, for Billy. After 6 rounds, he kind of dozes off, and then he kind of wakes back up and really just does enough to win the fights. Obviously, you see that with the John Ryder fight. You saw that with the Chris Eubanks fight. And I saw that with the Martin Murray fight. You know, at round 6 or 7, you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know. It can't be fitness. I think it may be mental fortitude. Maybe just gets bored or something like that. But, you know, so Billy's definitely got to be cautious about that tonight. You know, he cannot switch off. There ain't no switching off at the 6th round with Canelo Alvarez. That ain't gonna happen. You know, so again,
referee
round 1 to 6,
a massive part in this fight because he's a limited experience referee. Baba Tunde Ajayi.
Come on, yeah. So you know, so Billy really has to make the first 6 rounds his. The first 6 rounds has to be Billy Joe Saunders. And for Canelo's the man. Obviously, Billy Joe Saunders has to watch out for Canelo's left hook to the liver. He has got to watch out for the left hook to the liver.
That's why and when, keep his hands here, Tun.
And when they're and also Billy's right side is exposed in the clinches. The right side of his body is exposed in the clinches.
Look at the face right now.
Yeah.
He's got no joke thing.
He's not a no joke thing.
Yeah.
Billy's right side of his body is exposed inside. So not only does he have to look out for the right uppercut, left hook to the body from Canelo, he also has to watch out for the right side of his body. No, actually the left side of his body when they're up close. So undoubtedly, the keys for victory for Canelo is the body shots. It has to be. And the uppercut. Those are the 2 main shots which I feel favor Canelo Alvarez in this contest. But the thing is if Billy can keep moving, it could be a very, very difficult night for Canelo Alvarez. Spenny ranking.
They're doing the tactics right now. Darren Barker's doing the tactics right now.
Yes. Them man that can't break down fight like us. You know it's not possible.
Come on, man. But you know what? I'm glad that them man are doing it still. Can't mark up. Former IBF middleweight champion of the world. Yeah, I mean, and yeah, he's good people as well. Absolutely.
Although he was trying to diss. But man, I don't hold feelings.
Listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What happens to Dave Allen after the diss?
Yeah, any man that diss me, then mash up. I just tell you how it goes. But so
you know, right now with Billy Joe.
That's the shot. That's the movement Billy needs.
Yeah,
that's the movement Billy needs. He steps off after he throws his combinations.
I don't think Ben Davison's there, you know.
No, Ben Davison ain't in the change room there.
Yeah.
Well, we can't see nothing of him. We just see Tyson Fury, Billy Joe's. Say again?
Billy looks big.
Billy is big. He's bigger than Canelo, but that's not going to phase Canelo. He's got up to.
I'm saying Billy, and his hands look rapid.
No, his hands are rapid. And
rapid, bro.
And I've never seen him this sharp in a change room. I hope, you know, he's saving some of that because Canelo is just looking smooth. And there you go. You see the power of the left hook.
Bro.
You see the power in the uppercut.
You see the right uppercut with Canelo just through.
You see the power of the left hook. He don't need no the right hook, Spencer. The left uppercut. Come on, the right uppercut.
Nah,
he ain't come, the left hook. He ain't coming to play no games. Bro, I'm telling you, this ain't gonna be no joke business. Billy can
and it's not meant to be tough.
Yeah, it's not gonna be no joke. No, this ain't no joke business. This ain't no joke business. And I'm telling you,
Roy Jones is there now. Roy Jones is there.
that swag that Roy's got, that don't look good.
Now, you know what? all of these guys need to come to me. That's what I got to say.
The power also could be the telling difference in this fight. But let's not get it twisted. Billy Joe Saunders has a great double right hook off of a roll. A great double right hook. So he can use that to his ability. Because you know what, with Billy, once he gets hit straight, he dips to the side.
Sorry to Annie right there said landing on the pads like Tom Paul.
Trust me. It's serious. It's serious. It ain't, bro. You know, SR.
There's only some diversity.
Yeah, they need us. They need us. They need us.
Bro, no, they got Akon Barak, but yeah, it goes.
There you see the movement, and I'm telling you, when I was watching the John Ryder fight, John Ryder was slipping and sliding. You know, that was the embryonic stage of John Ryder's career, but he wasn't throwing off of the slides and slips. So
I remember that fight because Eddie Hearn would come at the following week. I had to do Sky, and Eddie Hearn was in the studio. I was saying, "No, John Ryder won that fight." I said, "No, he never." And
you know what? Another thing is, they stopped Barry Hearn from getting in the ring.
Yeah, I remember that, Frank.
Yeah, and you see how this thing work. Now tonight, the son is in the ring, and he's got the fighter what was once promoted by Frank, and he's promoting the biggest fight today. But this thing's serious, and I know that's a little revenge. I'm thinking, yeah, all right, stop that from getting in the ring.
Sparring, you know.
Huh?
Look at Tyson Fury's eye. He's been punching the eye in sparring. Look at his.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
They're trying to fling some makeup on it.
yeah, but he's been punching the eye, bro.
Bro, yeah.
Dark glasses, bro.
Yeah, he should have rocked the glasses.
With the Versace big boy chain on.
So AJ must be in the building. He's got to be in the building.
I didn't, because if they see him, everybody will know what's going to happen. So they must bring him in after.
Yeah, or maybe just when the ring.
When they brought in Klitschko after AJ knocked out, what's a little idiot, man? Little idiot Yankee,
man. Who's that, Spence?
No, little idiot.
Sylvester says someone punched Tyson Fury in the eye.
He punched in the eye, bro. But you know what? This is boxing. You're in there, you're sparring, you're doing whatever. And
exactly.
You don't like where you hit, you know what I mean?
You get hit. Yeah. It's how you react to the hit. Do you fold? Do you fold under pressure? that's what Blaze says. He said you go and get hit. It's how you react to the hit. Billy Joe looks in tremendous shape here, as you would expect. Ben Davis is there in the changing room. Probably we do expect him to see him in the corner because, Mark Tibbs, it's a big ask for him to be up there on his own. He really, he's still learning under the tutelage of his father. His father's there. Obviously, he's been there. But this is a massive night for Billy, for Mark, sorry.
Wait, you're hitting the pads right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Eddie Reynoso's not used to doing southpaw pads at all.
Yeah, you can see that. You can see that they're looking confused.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why they would change. I don't believe in that. I don't believe the trainer should change his foot stance. I just believe that they should work on particular shots because left is left and right is right.
The hands, so you don't need to. But you know what? It's also to get accustomed to being in a southpaw position.
Yes,
it is what it is. You know what I mean? It was like I remember when Floyd Mayweather Senior was training Ricky Hatton. Floyd Mayweather Senior never made Ricky Hatton do no southpaw pads.
no, yeah, but I don't know. He could have done as much pads. He weren't going to beat Manny Pacquiao.
Pacquiao was a monster that night.
He weren't going to beat Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was different levels. But yeah, the time is upon us, Spence. Prince Teddy says Saunders will have to do something special here. He'll probably have to KO him to get the win. doubt he'll get the decision, even if he clearly outboxes him. Well,
I'm feeling Michael Buffer's tuxedo, you know.
Yeah, Michael Buffer's a G. Michael Buffer is a G. The man rolls up to the events in a Rolls Royce when the fighters have taken London Underground. So, bro, he earns more money than 99.9% of boxers.
Well, you know what? You know, just from him, right, national anthem now, don't play about with the national anthem.
Okay. Who they got singing this national anthem?
I don't know. But I just hope it's an English person that they got to sing it. Because, you know, certain times in America, they like to get some Yankee person to sing the national anthem.
Yeah, to sing the national anthem.
Disrespectful, bro.
Deji channel, get your phone sorted, man. Your battery can't run out right now. So get that battery charged up, my man. Arenzi says Buffer probably the only one who could compete with the master knowledge when it comes to suits. There we have prayers.
Even Michael. But listen, Michael Buffer see me at the AJ fight. It was AJ Klitschko at the weigh-in, and Michael Buffer said to me, "Yeah, where'd you get your suit from?" I said, "Bruv, I can't tell you that. I'll tell you, I can kill you, bruv." But yeah, I bought him a shirt, and the shirt was actually from Aussie Bolton.
Come on. This is a serious fight, Spence.
Of course, it's a serious fight.
Bruv, I can feel the electricity right now. No. And, bruv, if I had the volume on, you know me, I'm a man who I love the Mexican national anthem.
No, the Mexican national anthem was wicked.
It's serious. Who this girl that they got singing the anthem? Canelo don't play, you know. It's actually Eddie who gives us this spectacular show. That's what Canelo said. That he said Eddie comes with some spectacular things to help promote him as a fighter. That's why they're co-promoters in the show. I've
watched so many fights. I know the Mexican national.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I love Mexican. No, I don't want YouTube to mash up our thing. Let me turn down the volume.
But what I'm saying, when you hear the man who made me want to be Mexican was Julio Cesar Chavez. I'm just telling you that. Yeah, I want to be Mexican. When the national anthem, when they sang the national anthem to him, and he had his gang of men, and they're singing it in the ring, and he's chewing. Remember, he used to have chewing gum before the fight.
Yeah.
I want to be Mexican, bro.
Yeah, Chavez was a G, real G. Look at that stadium, and I'm proud to say that I've taken a fighter in his embryonic stage, or Anthony, to that, or we've taken each other to that massive stadium.
Put a sock in it, mate. We're talking about
no. I'm telling you, bro. Even though the stadium was empty, I was like, "Oh, when we come out,
you was there. You fought on a card.
You was there." But that stadium is amazing. Even just to stand in it, when you're up and then you look down onto the field, it's just unbelievable. Yeah. So let me tell you something.
I've just woken up in the middle of the night for them to boo our anthem. Listen, don't worry about them booing our anthem. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I told you.
Our anthem was before theirs. Don't worry about that.
I'm telling you that this crowd it's on a different level, and concentration is the key to this fight. And Canelo's been here a million times. So it's going to be very interesting to see how and if Billy Joe Saunders can block out the energy.
The national anthem for Mexico, bravo.
Yeah, can block out the energy and the thought concentration of the Mexican crowds and stick to his guns. I believe that he can. But it ain't gonna be easy, man. It ain't gonna be easy.
I'm telling you again, I believe that Billy Joe were to block out the crowd. I've got a lot of faith in Billy Joe. Like, for his mental toughness.
Yes, that's a point I forgot to mention. Billy Joe is mentally tough.
I'm telling you.
To the opposition thus far. Let me just add that in. to the opposition thus far. Because in the Martin Murray fight, Martin Murray was done from round 7 mentally. He was done, and that really impressed me watching that fight for the first time today. I'm saying, Billy's the smaller man. Martin Murray looked very big, but mentally, Billy just bashed him up. So I don't know if you can do that with Canelo, but that showed me that Billy Joe Saunders has got mental fortitude. We just want to see it done at this level, and we can already see what Canelo is going to be attempting.
You look at the trap, man.
We can see what he's going to be attempting, but you know something? When I just saw Canelo on the pads, he never looked fast to me,
Tunde, he looked like he's punching through water.
Bro, I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real.
But that's because I know in his head he's not respecting Billy Joe. I know he's thinking, what, this guy? But
Tyson said a 2-round fight this. Mike Tyson, it's a 2-round fight. Fight done, 2 rounds. So, listen. Oh, what, they're doing the American national anthem as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy JS. And let me tell you something. Billy Joe Saunders is here tonight because he wanted to be here.
1,000,000%.
It ain't no mistake.
Abracadabra.
It's not abracadabra. His whole thoughts have been about performing on this momentous stage since he was a kid. And that's how it works. 2 people can train for the same amount of hours per day, but when they go home, what fighter is thinking about boxing after they left the gym? And Billy Joe Saunders has dreamt about this day for many years, as has Canelo Alvarez. So let's not get that twisted. But Danny Wright says Canelo practiced cutting off the ring. Well, brother, if he ain't practiced before, it's a bit too late to start practicing now. So I just want to see the first 3 rounds. Really, I'm going to be very worried for Canelo, for Saunders in the first 3 rounds. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. And the fight should show us everything we need after 6 rounds. Whoever's going to win this fight, it should be telling after 6 rounds. They're not going to be, 6 rounds, then someone take. No. We're going to know what time it is from the 6th round. That's my opinion. And as we're looking at the highlights from Billy, nobody's ever pushed Billy. Apart, when I say push, as I say, it's due to lack of concentration where Billy allowed Chris Eubanks Jr. to close the gap later on in the fight. The John Ryder fight, same thing. But is that because Billy's never been pushed out of his comfort zone? One thing we know tonight, Billy is going to be pushed out of his comfort zone, or he can make it easy work. So let's see. Deji Channel says, BJS frustrates me, reminds me of the girl. So talented, but only brings it sometimes. Outside the Lee fight, Eubanks and Lemieux fights, there are some fights which were closer than they should have been. And that is my point exactly. The reason why I say it's down to the concentration factor after the 6th round. We do know, not being negative, but we do know Brits don't have a good record of defeating American superstars in their hometown, even though Canelo's Mexican, but his career, or especially the latter part, so the huge part of his career has been based in the US. So we'll see. It's a big night for the 2 young trainers in Ben Davison and Mark Tibbs. And let's see if they can pull off something special here.
No, Billy's all right, Look at him.
Yeah,
he's all right, bro.
Yeah, Billy's moving. But Billy's just being himself.
Yeah. The same kid that I used to see from back in the day.
Billy is being himself. I hope he don't burn out no energy doing this ring thing, this dancing thing, bro.
Nah, Ton.
That's just Billy though, so he ain't gonna burn out no energy because, as I said from the jump, he's being himself.
He's been himself, Ton.
And that's the great thing about Billy's whole career. He never switched. I saw Prince Teddy was talking about the girl, but for me, the girl tried to change his character to please people, and then
It's mad that you mentioned that because I spoke to him today. You know.
Yes. And what does he feel about the fight?
You know what? I didn't even mention the fight. I was just saying big up, happy retirement and that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the next guy that reached out to me was Joe Kawasaki. So he was saying, yeah, I'd love to come on the show, Spence.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
I was at the Bernard Hopkins fight because with him and his dad and that. So yeah.
Billy Joe looks very, very relaxed here. Not daunted at all. And if you're relaxed,
I'm telling you.
He says, I'm number one. And let me tell you something. And
Tunde, he's doing this ring walk by himself, you know.
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Come on, Billy. Come on.
He's in a zone.
He's in his
Hi. BJS. Come on. Let me tell you something. You see, you're allowed to be yourself because it allows you to be more relaxed. You know, and Billy Joe Saunders is confident. Alan Skill says, when have you last seen a fighter this confident prior to a Canelo fight? It's going to be a classic.
I'm telling you.
It's going to be a classic.
Billy Joe's coming to, and he ain't come to say, I'm taking some cash and I'm going home.
No, because he refused.
Was it 7 or 8 mil he's getting? He's not saying, right, I'm going to take the cash and I'm good. No. He said, right, I'm coming to show man what time of day is.
Remember, he's refused the cash when they tried to give him the short notice. He said, no, brother.
Yeah.
No, I want my full camp. Where the other fighters, Callum Smith and the other boys, they're taking little 3 weeks, 4 weeks notice. Billy saying, no, I'm not on that. I'm not on that.
I've got nerves in my belly now, you know.
Hey, well, I ain't got no nerves in my belly. But I'm telling you.
Butterflies, not nerves, butterflies.
I'm telling you. I remember Lady Shan saying, come on, Billy Joe Saunders ain't beating Canelo. She just popped up in my head just now. But you know something? Stranger things have happened. Are we just doing the same old UK thing where we gas up the UK fighter and then he just gets banged up? But Billy Joe Saunders made a great point. You ain't fought no gypsy. You ain't scared.
All right. Ton, you know the verses is going on right now. SWV versus Escape.
Oh yeah. Nah, that's SWV. Escape was all right still.
Nah, but Escape's getting in still.
Escape was that's a good little verses still.
Yeah, they got 450,000 viewers right now.
Oh wow. That's a good verses. Escape and SWV. So here we have Canelo Alvarez. I don't know, you know, the smiles are there. I think, you know, I always try to read the trainer's vibration.
And the trainer don't look like he's too pumped for this turn.
Yeah, the trainer doesn't.
You know what? We're very patriotic to our country, you know, because I'm just being real. I'm looking for any little thing just to mash up.
Yeah. You know that, innit? You know that. Just to mash up the thing. But listen, oh man, this Billy, I just think Billy just has to stay on his toes. He actually has to box a masterclass. And if he can't, the first 3 rounds, if he can make it out of the first 3 rounds, and it's a if he can make it out the first 3 rounds, we're good.
Ton, and I believe that he's going to get through the first 3 rounds.
All right.
You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm going to explain this to people who are across the waters or on there. Billy Joe is a traveler, right? Travelers have different boxing IQ because they come out fighting. Telling you, grown up with you.
Can I just say my point? I don't agree with that.
That's your business. You don't have to agree.
I don't agree with that. And I'll tell you why. It's just like Mexicans. People chat about, oh, Mexicans are tough. They're bro, for every 10 million Mexicans, for every one great Mexican fighter, there's 10 million bums.
Yeah. And
every gypsy fighter ain't no king of the ring.
And may I counteract that with saying that Billy Joe is a 2-weight world champion.
No, but listen to what I'm saying.
Billy Joe is a former Olympian.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I am listening.
So it ain't because he's a gypsy. It ain't because he's a gypsy that makes him a great fighter. Billy Joe is a great fighter.
Yeah, but
Tyson
I'm talking about
Fury. Wait, man, let me finish my sentence.
Go on.
Tyson Fury isn't a great fighter. But that doesn't lay claim to every gypsy man is a great fighter. No. And
I agree with you.
It doesn't lay claim to every Mexican is a great fighter. That's rubbish. I don't believe in that.
All right, listen. Have you ever seen a scaredy cat traveler?
Yes. Go Lynn Boxing Club. We used to broke up their traveler, man. We ain't chatting about. Have you seen? Are you telling me, Spencer Fearon, in the Lynn Amateur Club where the traveler site was in Burgess Park?
Yeah.
We never used to broke up there.
But I used to broke up enough of them. But what I'm saying to you, but when they were good.
They were good. But this is what I'm trying to say. But what I'm trying to say is that they're not good because they're travelers, and they're not good because they're Mexicans, or they're not good because they're Afro-Americans or Afro-Caribbeans. They're good because individually that person wanted to be the best and focused all of his mental fortitude and energy into being the best. Not because of where they were born. No, that's nonsense. That's nonsense.
And I'm going to disagree.
All right, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
That's right.
But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I think you're right, Canelo looks slow, and stiff.
I'm telling you. Bro, he looks stiff on the pads. The comparison of speed on the pads was there tonight. But listen, timing beats speed, as we've seen with Canelo versus Amir Khan. We've seen with Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Timing beats speed. Timing beats speed.
Something don't look right to Canelo to me,
Something don't feel right.
Yeah, something don't look right to me.
Something don't feel right.
Yeah. I don't know. Say 30 likes, have a word, Tunde.
Say that again? Come on. Bro, what's the matter? There's 157 people on. We should have 157 likes.
Exactly.
It's basic mathematics. Press.
No, basic mathematics.
James Beeden is saying gypsies are a different breed. How? Are they not? What? They don't have 2 arms, 2 legs?
No, and I'm agreeing with James. They're different breed.
Different breed to who? Are they not human beings?
Tunde, I'm saying mentally, they're different breed.
You're talking nonsense.
No, I'm not talking nonsense.
You're talking nonsense. You're just following the. You're just following the bandwagon. You're following the bandwagon.
At all.
You're following the bandwagon. I don't believe that.
No,
listen.
Look, I'm saying to you, that's good that you don't believe it. That's good, but I do. Because
okay. So every traveler, every gypsy boy is like Billy Joe Saunders.
Nope.
Every traveler, every gypsy is like Tyson Fury.
Nope, not saying that.
No. So don't tell me about it's in a breed. No. Every nation has had their standout stars. Every nation. It's not, and it's not because because I'm a Nigerian, I'm a fraudster.
No, but you're not though. Because I've entrusted you with thousands of pounds and got it back. So there's a difference.
Exactly.
Right. The reason why? Because you're not like the stereotype. But what I'm saying.
Listen, the stereotype. Listen to what you're saying. That's the stereotype. That's the stereotype. So what I'm saying is, again, it's just people laying claim. It's like when you become successful in your family, everybody is looking for something. They feel that you owe them something. Old type dividends and life investments.
Thank you very much.
$4.99.
For the $4.99.
Come on, all day. So I'm not laying on that gypsy thing. I'm not on that.
Right.
I just tell you straight.
What I'm saying is this, son. What I'm saying is this. When you have a man who is so proud of his heritage.
Oh, wait. Big up Barrington. Yes. All right, cool. Saying that, bro. How you doing? Hope family is good. Yeah, I like that. Dividends and life investment. Yes. Big up, my brother. Hope everything's good. And thank you for the donation. Love that. Yeah, sorry, Spence.
I'm saying with Billy Joe, because he understands of his lineage and his heritage, it gives you that something a little bit more to say you're gonna fight for.
So how comes that's not the norm for every gypsy fan?
Reason why? Because some of them don't really understand their heritage, like how.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Then, so don't say it's because he's a gypsy that is.
No, it is though.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Gypsy,
it's because his dad. It's because Tommy, his dad, had a dream. He had a dream that his sons are gonna be champions. And remember, Billy's got another brother, Tommy Saunders, who was, bruv, they were saying that he was better than Billy.
Yeah, I know.
You understand? But and they were in the gym with us. They come up in the gym with us. But Billy is the one that wanted it. So, and that's not because of where he comes from or what he was, it's because he wanted it. And that's my point when we're talking about. And that's my point.
And he understands his heritage more than the rest of them.
Okay. I hear that point. But again, that doesn't lay claim.
Reason why? No. Reason why? Because he's the one that keeps on reiterating it.
Again,
so that's what
as an individual.
So, Billy Joe's been announced now. Tyson behind him. Ben Davison's behind him. Mark Tibbs is in the ring with a mask.
Alan Skill, Alan Skill said they broke the mold when they made Tunde. Thank God, because two of them would send Spence over the edge. You know what I said.
Yeah, if they don't send me over the edge, they send me to sleep. I beg, explain why fighters got around the corner. Does he look like his concentration on this thing?
Bro, to me, I don't know. Something just don't feel right. The energy don't feel right. But listen, I'm sure a lot of Mayweather haters have said that about Floyd.
Well,
I remember when Floyd was fighting.
No, but I haven't though. I've never seen.
No. I remember Floyd. I forgot who Floyd was fighting. Yeah, it was even Hatton. Man was saying, "Nah, Floyd looks scared."
Nah. Well, bro, I wasn't one of them, son. Yeah, I mean, that was December. That fight was December 9th, 2007, right?
Yes.
And I remember because I was working in, where was I working? I was working in Switzerland on a fight out there.
This is
mad. Crazy.
This thing here, you know what? Maybe the thing what we're saying, so I don't feel right, is the anger Canelo has for Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, okay. Prince Teddy, I guarantee you I'm staying awake.
Let me tell you something. I'm happy for Mark Tibbs because Mark Tibbs is a nice human being.
And a grafter.
And he's very respectful to his dad. You understand? You always hear him talking about his dad. Yeah. My dad. That's how it's supposed to be.
100.
So here we go. Live from the AT&T Stadium. Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders. What do we expect? The atmosphere in the crowd is electric. And Spencer Fearon, we are about to see something special. Let's go. Both of them on their toes. Tight Eddie Hearn for the £5. Thank you. Big up Dog Clan, MMA. And the SC22 man there. Here we go. So Billy comes out, really center of the ring. Canelo, calm, cool. Canelo edging forward. Billy uses that jab to the head, jab to the body. Canelo sidestepping, edging forward. You can see the mental fortitude going on. Billy waving the right hand around as a stick.
Yep, because he's looking to drop that left hand in. But good jab to the head and body from Billy. Another good jab up to the head from Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo stalking.
You can see Canelo's looking for that left hook over the top.
Looking for that left hook. But very good because, like I was saying earlier, Billy Joe's not allowing, he's done his homework here. Billy Joe's not allowing Canelo to set to try and let off that shot because he will throw the shot at some point. But we're going to see what happens when he does throw that shot.
Jab by overhand left by Billy. He really didn't throw it with no intention.
Nope. He's just feeling himself out here.
Now, what you can see is Canelo just downloading the straight left hook to the body.
He tried it there, but
mental warfare is going on right now.
Very good focus from Canelo, though, you know, because Canelo's just stalking, waiting for the shots.
There you go. First right uppercut by Canelo. Edging closer and closer. Billy's on his back foot. Left hook to the body by Canelo.
Every time so far that Canelo has gone to throw that left hook,
or left hook to the head by Canelo. Relax.
Good shots there from Billy Joe.
Good turn.
Hard left hook from Canelo to the body.
Billy Joe Saunders doesn't want to be there. First right hook to the body. And that's the shot I told you about. Billy's open there. He has not protected that side. And that was an open shot for Canelo. You can see the power deficit here already.
Well, you can see the power deficit.
Good double jab, left hand by Billy. And Canelo's doing that thing. Just one shot, looking for it.
Yeah.
Very calm.
Very similar to the Amir Khan fight, you know.
Yeah, very similar. And that's why I said the first 3 rounds is going to be a madness.
Yeah, it's pivotal.
Double jab, right hook to the body. I told you, Spence, they ain't protected that thing. I told you this. Again, double jab. Canelo just pouring. He's looking relaxed already, Spence. That's not a good sign.
Ooh, Canelo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you see now Billy's dropped his left arm to protect that right hook to the body. Yeah, that hurt, I hope that's something they picked up on because I said prior to the show that Billy has not protected that.
That's Billy Joe's round, though.
You think?
It's Billy Joe's round.
Okay, maybe on our scorecards, I'll guarantee you the Americans. I guarantee you the Americans ain't giving that to Billy. That round's going to Canelo. I'm telling you. Anyway, let me mark this thing here because I'm not messing about today. Canelo, Billy.
I've got that round to Billy Joe Saunders. You threw them up.
I've got it to Canelo that round.
Well, you gave that round to Canelo.
Yeah. Remember, it's effective aggressiveness, clean punching, and sometimes just because you're throwing punches, it doesn't actually mean you're winning a round. But I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. I know the American judges. There's not one British judge out there.
Yeah. The cleaner shots was Canelo. That's what I'm saying. 1-0 to Canelo. I remember I'm saying Billy has to get past 3 rounds.
Yeah. Come on, Billy. Get past these first 3 rounds.
Here we go. Round 2. Billy pouring with a jab, not throwing nothing. He's staying still, moving around. Double jab from Billy. He's got a mind because when Canelo just fainted there, he dropped both of his hands, Billy. Good double jab by Billy. Canelo edging forward. Left, right, bobbing and weaving back. And a good jab by Billy Joe Saunders. Right hook to the body. There you go.
Oh, good left hook from
left hook to the body by Canelo. So this is what I'm talking about.
The referee.
The referee already breaking them up. Jab by Billy, but just parried away by Canelo. Jab by Billy. Canelo edging forward. Double jab. Right hook again by Billy. Billy misses wildly. And the right again. Billy's legs wobbled there, Spence.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, the right side or the left side to Billy, but which is what I'm saying from the off. And this is what I'm, again, the ref. You see, they're not going to allow Billy to do his usual holding. I've said this about the referee, Spencer.
And if you also look, Billy Joe
right uppercut inside, 1-2 by Canelo. But body shot to the, again, right hook to the body by Canelo. Billy's trying to pour with that jab and move around.
That right hand
body shot again to the same.
Yeah, to the
scrotum area. Right again. They've done their homework, Spence. Good job by Billy. They've done their homework, Spence. Team Canelo have done their homework because that was the side I was talking about. And then they'll make Billy concentrate on that side and come with the left. Good movement by Billy. Good jab. But Canelo's slipping.
Oh.
Good jab. Right uppercut again. Feint by Canelo. Jesus. Why? Billy gets brought back on his heels with a straight right hand. This ain't no joke. Canelo is edging forward, hands high, bobbing and weaving. Billy's moving, circling to his right. Right to the body. Right to the body again by Canelo Alvarez. And these have to take effect, Spence.
Of course they are.
Double jab left, misses. Canelo misses. He misses Canelo there. Wow, by a huge amount. Right hook again, Spencer. I've told you, I've studied these two guys today, and I told you Billy don't protect that right side. And then the left hook, it will come out of nowhere.
You know what?
2-0 to Canelo.
That's a big round for Canelo, you know.
2-0.
Big round because it's a round that's going to tell, if it goes late, it's going to tell his soul because the way he was frying them shots to the body, and you can see it was hurting Billy Joe because Billy.
Absolutely. These are hard shots.
Billy had his left hand cupped. He had it cupped down there. And he wasn't cupped because he was hurt. Yeah, late Charmaine McGreen says, well, I got it 1-1 as well. I gave the first round to Billy Joe Saunders.
Well, as Rinzi agrees with me, 2-0 to Canelo. Oh, I'm telling you, they haven't looked at that technical error from Billy there. And I can't really see nothing outstanding what Billy Joe has done thus far.
Boo-boo.
Canelo and Billy Joe are scared to fight Boo Boo. I like that t-shirt. Come on. All right, here we go. Round 3. Billy feinting, pouring, Canelo edging, jab by Billy Joe Saunders. This round here is the round I'm not happy about. I've had bad feelings about this round.
Yeah.
Jab by Billy, just parried away by Canelo. Billy stepping, but Canelo is just there. You go right to the body again.
You know what? Canelo. He's gonna go right uppercut to the body, come out the left hook. Canelo.
So that's the combination I said, but I told you he's gonna open him up from the left side of Billy to the right hook, right side of Canelo, and that's exactly how the game plan is going thus far. Billy's still coming in there, showing mental fortune. There's the first left hook. You see, the notable, the cleaner shots are landed by Canelo, although Billy's throwing.
Yeah.
There you go. Billy does not want to. Billy's got to keep moving. Billy has got to keep moving.
Good shot from Billy Joe.
Billy Joe Saunders comes around the corner with the left. Good, misses with the right hook. Canelo just prowling really. Jab by Billy, left by Billy, jab by Billy, jab. These ain't really landing, but you know they're telling shots right to the scrotum area from Canelo. Jab back, good jab by Canelo. That was a good jab, Spence. Knocked Billy's head right back.
It certainly did, Tunde.
And this is where jab.
Good jab from Billy Joe. Oh,
double jab. Oh, the right hook. Billy just shot. Billy spits. Right hook again. Billy spits defiance at Canelo and says, "Bro, I'm here to fight as well." So what are you talking about? There you go. Right hook to the head. Billy Joe Saunders showing that he's got machismo and got a chin. Billy Joe Saunders dropping his hands very early in the contest, which I don't like. He usually does that around 6, 7.
Right hook from Billy Joe Saunders.
Oi, right by Canelo, just misses that mark. Billy Joe Saunders out of the way. Jab by Billy. Good movement by Billy Joe Saunders there. This round is looking better for Billy Joe Saunders, which is a round I wasn't, too confident about. But he's doing well this round, Billy. Good jab by Billy. Jab by Billy. Straight left by Billy. Jab by Billy. Left foot by Billy. Missing. Even though they weren't clean shots, I'm going to give that round to Billy Joe.
Errol Spence in the house.
Big up. ES. The truth. The truth. All day. Yeah, I'm giving that round to Billy Joe Saunders. Outcast says, Eubanks Jr. is sweating on that 10,000 bet. Eubanks never bet no 10 grand. Eubanks say it's stupid.
I don't know,
Eubanks never bet no 10 grand. But yeah, even if you see the highlights, right uppercut, right. Look at that. Yeah, Billy's like, nah, mate. I'm a traveler. A real gypsy. I got 2-1 to Billy. Okay. Well, I got 2-1 the other way thus far. But as I said, Arinze said the same thing. I'll give that to BJS. The question is, will the judges laugh out loud? Round 4.
And he's absolutely right.
Let's go. Anyway, jab by Canelo. Movement by Canelo. Jabbing by Canelo. I think Billy needs to move his feet a bit better than this.
Got the same scoring as you, 2-1 to Canelo.
Jab, yeah, because a lot of these jabs ain't really hitting the target. He's just flicking them out, and they're looking. Good left foot, right uppercut by BJS. That was a good shot. Canelo not being as assertive as I would have thought thus far, but he's edging forward. Jab by Canelo. BJS still. Right hand by Canelo. Right hand by Canelo. Down the back by Canelo. Down the pipe. Canelo setting up left hook to the body. Right hook by Canelo. Billy saying, come on. Come on. I'm a gypsy boy. I'm a fighter. Straight left. Canelo steps
good
out
shot
the way.
back from Billy Joe.
1-2 by Billy. Good. Billy again showing his mental toughness coming
good
forward.
Head movement
Canelo makes Canelo miss. Makes Canelo miss by a large point. Back
on your jab, Bill. Back on the jab. But it should be throwing 1-2.
Jab by Billy. Step misses the target. There you go. Double jab by Canelo. Trying to close the gap. Sidestepping. Billy sidestepping. Same way. Jab. 1-2. Canelo steps out of the way. Billy moves. Straight right by Canelo. Misses though. Billy moving well this round. Jab by Canelo. Sidestepping by Canelo. Double jab.
Good body shot.
I'm getting some feedback here, Spence. I'm getting feedback. Have you got something on?
Nah.
Yeah, there's no feedback now. Yeah, straight right to the body by Canelo.
Good double jab.
Double jab, left hand by Billy Joe.
Oh, good shot. Oh, wicked.
Double jab. Oh, left up, right uppercut by Canelo. Billy is not daunted. No way here. Canelo catches both of those double hooks by Billy. Billy's getting confident here, Bill. Spence.
He is. Oh, good right hand.
Oh, that was a good right uppercut by Canelo. Right hook to the head by Canelo. Billy puts his hands up. Double jab. And Canelo, he ain't looking the real Canelo. He's finding it difficult. It's only early doors, but
he's finding it difficult because of the movement of Billy Joe, and Billy Joe's a southpaw.
Or straight right by Canelo. All right, that round was very difficult for me. But because it's in Texas, I'm going with Canelo.
No.
Free run. Remember, it's still early. Remember the 6th round. From 6th round onwards, you know, as I said, there seems to be, watching Billy's fight, there seems to be a point where he switches off. But he's switched on right now. I'll tell you that, mate. Yeah, I've got the same as you, Late Show.
Who says he's got it 3-1 to Canelo.
Yep, same me. James Beeden, 3-1 to Canelo. Same. Christian Guillermo Ramirez says Ortega 558 says thank you.
Yeah.
350
game.
Oh, look at that uppercut. And let me tell you something, Spence. The zone broadcasters know what they're doing because they're only showing highlights of Canelo.
Yeah, of course they're not doing.
They're not showing nothing that Billy's doing. But Billy needs to, being in Texas with a large Mexican contingent, Billy needs to really assert himself more. And I find that difficult after the 6th round for him to do that. So Billy needs these next 2 rounds, in my opinion, quite big. Let's go. Straight left to the body by Billy. Billy's moving well, pouring out the jab. Canelo just ducking down. And you know they're giving Canelo pure credit for the movement. I'm telling you.
Yep.
Jab by Billy. Canelo's stalking.
Oh, hard right.
Right to the body, Spence. And this is the main shot. It's going to slow Billy down. So Billy has to be in peak condition because these shots are doing something.
And
you can see it. Again, right. I told you about this shot, Spence, from the get-go. And all of a sudden, they'll switch it. Good double jab by Billy. There you go. Canelo's still trying to he's trying to get Billy to stop moving, which he's finding a very difficult job there. But he's making jab. And I can see the highlight reel already. Or Canelo's making Billy miss with those straight lefts. But Billy's trying to right uppercut. Double jab inside. See, the ref straight away. Break them up. They're not allowing Billy to hold. No way. Straight left. Body shot.
Good shots from Billy Joe.
Good left hook by Billy. Didn't even wobble them though.
Good shots from Billy Joe.
Good shot by Billy Joe Saunders.
He's coming into it now, you know.
He's coming back.
He's adjusted to the body shots, you know.
BJS again. No, you can't adjust to them body shots.
No,
only unless he's taking out Canelo's energy as well.
Beautiful jab from Billy Joe Saunders.
Good jab from Billy Joe. Head movement from Canelo.
Ooh,
double jab. Right hook to the body. That's the shot, Spence. Oh. Now, Billy grabs. The referee didn't break them up there. I'm happy about that. There you go, right uppercut from Canelo.
He's a very smart guy, you know. He knows that to pound on the pressure. I ain't done nothing all round. Let me just
Billy trying to hold Canelo.
And I'll get the decision of winning that round.
Yep. 10 seconds left in this round. Straight, body shot. That's the first left hook to the body. That's clean. Jab by Billy. I'm going with Canelo round.
Yeah.
4-1 to me in my books. Have the zone got any scorecards up, Spence?
No. And I don't want to turn up the sound to mash up our team. So
yeah. Hot Video says, how is Canelo so strong? I just don't get it. I don't actually believe that for this fight. To me, he doesn't look that strong. And you see his hands on the rope. He's feeling the energy of Billy Joe Saunders as well. I'm telling you.
It's just that he's incredible poker fist.
No. He's to me, it's visible. Canelo's been drained from Billy Joe Saunders.
Good shot from Billy Joe.
And you see the old gypsy elbow coming through with the shot. That's something they learned. They learned that shot. Tyson Fury's are done at that shot.
Bro, Dan said it's the beef.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Billy Joe
now
was
we go
the-
round six. Round six. Jab, jab by Billy. Billy's pouring him out, making it difficult, using his height and range. Canelo's has to go straight right to the body, but he's not stupid. He knows Billy's there with a jab. So he's close. He's just waiting to get close enough. You can see this.
Billy
Billy's
Joe
moving.
He's right, you know.
Jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab. Right hook.
Right. Chris Mannix has got it 47, 48.
Oh, 48. To Saunders. Wow. Okay.
Is it to Saunders again?
Yeah. He's giving it to Saunders. 48, 47. To Saunders. Jab. Right uppercut. So we'll see from this round forward how Billy's concentration holds up.
Billy Joe Saunders.
Billy is not daunted one bit.
No, I told you, man.
Jab. Jab by Canelo. Jab. Good jab by Canelo. And people, there you go. The right hook from Canelo. Downstairs. Right hook. Again, same spot.
Good head movement.
Good duck by Billy Joe Saunders. Straight 1-2 by Billy. Canelo misses it. 1-2 by Canelo. Left hook to the body. Left hook to the head by Billy Joe Saunders. Karma, thank you for this 24 night. I'm not even reading your comment right now. I'm watching this. 1-2 by Billy Joe Saunders. Jab by Billy.
Good movement by Billy Joe.
Good movement by Canelo though. Oh, right uppercut by Canelo there. Billy holds. Referee gets in between them, not allowing any holding whatsoever. And now he warns Billy, which is gonna force Billy to fight more.
Good jab from Billy Joe.
Good jab by Billy Joe Saunders. Left hook to the head. Straight right. Billy steps out of the way. Canelo is running him, holding him down.
Good shot to the body from Billy Joe Saunders.
There you go. Jab, jab, right hook to the head by Canelo. Jab by Billy. Double right hook. Double right uppercut by Canelo. Billy sticks out his tongue in defiance. Hey, Jesus Christ.
Good.
Right hook to the belly.
Right hand from Canelo. Good lift. Right hook.
Left hook. Counter right hook by Billy Joe Saunders.
Excellent hook.
Jesus. Oh, right uppercut by Canelo. 1-2 by Canelo. And now Canelo is asserting himself. You can feel it. But Billy Joe Saunders is there. There's a reason why Canelo is not wading in. Because Billy Joe Saunders is sharp.
He's sharp. And he punches harder than he's wrestling to.
What a round. Calm and serene. Halfway through, I had to check in on my brothers. Big up Tunde and Knowledge Dispense. 24.99. Thank you very much. There we got Jerry Jones, the owner of the AT&T Stadium. And who did you give that round to, Spence?
I gave that round to Canelo, you know.
Oh, wow. Me too. Bro, I got Canelo in a hefty lead. 5-1. But obviously, maybe I'm watching the wrong thing. Some people are saying 3-3. The guy on the zone had Billy up one round. That round.
I got it 3-3 right now.
Okay. Dan there, Unify says 4-2.
You know again, what? I love how Billy Joe is.
Good left hook.
You see that? As he throws the hook, he answers straight back.
Yeah, one to the body, one to the head.
It had an effect on Canelo.
Here we go. Round 7.
Good from Billy Joe as he starts.
Billy Joe Saunders coming out. Good shooting.
Come on, bro. Be in your own now, bro. Beautiful.
Good boxing by Billy Joe Saunders. Canelo not doing nothing here thus far. First 20 seconds of the contest. The referee breaks them up immediately. Again, warns Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, but again, from the get-go, Tunde, so don't worry about that ref.
Yeah, let them fight, man. Right uppercut by Canelo.
Good jab from Billy Joe Saunders. I'd like to see a 1-2
jab.
Fight, you know?
Very good jab. Jab again. Control. Jab. Body shot by Canelo. Jab, jab, jab.
This is what Billy needs to do now. He needs to be a bit more busy with his hands, you know?
Right hook to the body by... Oh, Billy took a Big gulp there, Spencer. Left hook, right hook by Canelo. That was a big gulp. I remember I told you.
Good shot
round
from
6.
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe's coming, double right. Left hook to the body, right uppercut by Canelo. 1-2 by Canelo.
Good uppercut from Billy Joe Saunders.
Uppercut by Billy Joe Saunders. Jab, jab. Billy's tightening up his guard.
Good head movement from Billy Joe Saunders.
Good head movement.
And he makes Canelo
defiance again. Jab, jab. Canelo.
Nope. Block those shots.
That way he took that on the arm.
Billy's figuring out Canelo, you know.
Yeah. Billy's doing movement, head movement. Jab, jab by Canelo.
Come on, don't be sloppy though, Bill. Go back to that same sharpness.
And there we go. Billy's feet are stationary. That's the movement. Good body shot by Billy.
Nope, made Canelo miss there.
1-2 by Canelo.
He missed him.
Yeah, I didn't say hit. It just said 1-2.
All right.
Yeah, double jab by Billy Joe Saunders.
Beautiful head movement by Billy Joe.
Body shot. Billy making Canelo miss right here, Spence.
Yeah, he is. This is the round that careful, silly right hand.
Counter right hook by Canelo. 1-2. Billy makes him miss. And Billy is strong mentally right now, Spence. Billy's strong mentally. Jab, jab. Is Billy Joe Saunders about to shock the world? We don't know. Still halfway. Jab by Billy.
Yeah, he's making Canelo miss, son.
Making him miss a lot.
So this is Canelo. This is Billy Joe's round.
Billy's road. Absolutely. Billy's won this round big. Jab, jab.
Come on, Bill.
Billy's on his toes.
4-3 in my opinions, and
that's the second round I've given to Billy. I've got it 1-2. I've got it 5-2 at the moment.
Okay.
To me, that's the first standout round by Billy Joe Saunders. Ain't seen Canelo miss so much since Floyd Mayweather, says Eddie Hearn. We got 469 people on this thing. 4-3 Canelo, says Dan the real Unify.
Yeah, Dan, I've got it that way around for Billy Joe, you know.
I've got it 5-2 to Canelo.
You know what? Because you know, there's always been that notion that down the stretch, like Canelo tires out.
So you see now, did you just see what happened?
Yeah,
Canelo just reiterated the moves to his trainer, showing you that there's a disturbance in the vibration. And it's Billy Joe Saunders. That's what the disturbance is. Let's go. Round 8. Jab, jab by Billy.
Beautiful jabbing.
Jab, jab by Billy. Double jab right and Billy misses.
Beautiful jab from Billy Joe Saunders.
Jab by Billy. Counter jab by Billy Joe.
And another one. And another one.
And another one. Left, left.
Beautiful shots from Billy Joe Saunders.
Good shot. Right hook, left uppercut by Billy.
3 of them landed. Double jab.
Jab by Billy. So there we go. Billy holding.
But I don't care. Billy Joe's got to keep on doing what he's doing.
Absolutely.
Try with the uppercut there. It's
just with the uppercut.
Now the longer the fight's going on.
Right uppercut by Canelo.
The sharp
1-2 by Canelo. Billy ducking down low.
Billy Joe's like finding his sharpness now.
Well, I said, remember,
now we're finding it.
Billy Joe usually gets tired at this point, but he ain't looking. He's looking a bit fatigued, but not that much. But there again, he goes to hold. Again, the ref breaks them up.
Carl Froch has got it.
Canelo 68, 65.
Yeah. So he's got
good right uppercut by Canelo. Left hook to the body. Right. Billy grabs again. The referee is not going to allow Billy to hold. I told you, and he's going to warn Billy. And I won't be surprised if they take a break.
I think Billy's cut, Tony.
Left hook to the body. Right uppercut. Canelo now. Yeah, he's saying, come on now. He's saying, come on. body, right hook to the head. Oh my God, this round is big.
Come on, Bill. Come on,
right
Bill.
uppercut, right uppercut. Yeah. Here we go. Double jab, right hook, left hook to the body, left hook, right hook to the head, right hand by Canelo. The sizes him up. Jesus Christ, Spencer.
Come on, Bill. Come on, Bill.
Come on. You see the head movement. Double jab.
Good movement.
Right hook, misses. Billy still makes him misses at this latter stage of the fight. But this is Canelo big. Jab. Billy, stop moving now. Right up. The mistake Canelo's doing, he's aiming for Billy's head. You ain't catching that. It's better you go body, then head. Body, then head. Oh, counter right hand by Canelo. Left hook, misses.
Come on,
Canelo.
bro.
Right up, uppercut by Canelo.
Hard.
Left hook to the body by Canelo. And I told you, latter stages, the left hook to the body is going to start to pay dividends. Canelo has made the deposits, and now he's about to withdraw. Billy Joe Saunders is cut to the right side of his face. Jesus Christ!
For Billy Joe Saunders to have such a good round in the last round.
God almighty. Canelo just turned up the thing that round.
I put it up as well, you know, Ton.
Yeah. Now it's panic station now. I told you from round 6, Billy loses concentration. Oh, that eye is bad, Spence.
Yeah, it's swelling. It's shut. It's
swelling, and he's cut under the eye.
Oh, okay, it's not shut. It looked like it was shut. He just had it closed.
No. It will shut. It will shut. Oh, I don't know what Billy's saying in the corner. I can't hear it, but obviously, as soon as we come off of air, I'll be watching this fight again.
The cut is underneath the eye and not above it, so it's not.
Yeah, but it's the swelling. It's the swelling. Fight. It's over. I told you. And did Billy quit? I think Billy may have quit in the corner, Spence.
Nah, he never quit, Ton.
Why they stop the fight?
Martin Tim stopped the fight.
Why, man?
Martin Tim stopped the fight.
Well, he might have felt something from Billy. Why would you stop the fight? Billy Joe Saunders was doing well. The eye's not shut. Come on. Exactly what I said, Spence. After the 6th round, Billy just loses concentration. Oh, man. I wanted Billy to...
He gave a good account of himself.
So he should have gone out on his shield, man.
Yeah.
You don't just stop the fight like that. That's what I'm saying. Did he quit?
We're going to find out now.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, we're going to find out now. We're going to find out.
Bruv, come on. This is what I'm trying to say about the inexperience of Mark as well.
Yeah.
He needed his dad in the corner.
Did I say that to you before?
He needed his dad.
He needed his dad there. Right. Eddie Hearn said Eubank Jr. is doing backflips right now.
Forget Eubank Jr. Eubank Jr. ain't fought this level yet, man. I don't business like
exactly.
That. Yeah, Eubank Jr. has to calm himself. Well done, Billy. He still put up one of the best displays I've seen.
I just don't know what happened there. I really want to know what happened there.
That's what I'm saying. Did Billy quit? See, and this is what I'm trying to say. When it's your eyes, people say Dubois quit. When it's your eyes, it's not no joke. It's a serious thing. You don't mess about with a man's eyes. And as a fighter, you don't want to give up. You know, and that's why I don't like using that word quit. A fighter realizes I can't see. And you're in there with a fighter that is punishing you. So you're like, bro, I got to save my eyes, save my career. I've got a family. Billy Joe Saunders is obviously upset. We feel the pain, Billy. Don't worry. You was doing tremendous, but I was always worried past round 6. I told you that from the jump. Because that was just me watching Billy today. I noticed it in the Ryder fight. I noticed it in the Martin Murray fight. I noticed it in the Eubanks fight. And Canelo, although there was worrying moments for Canelo in that fight.
He was an undefeated world champion.
Yeah, there was worrying moments for Canelo at that point. But what Canelo showed is that he has been able to adapt to movers. And that goes with the experience. You know, he couldn't do it with Lara, but he actually stopped a better boxer, in my opinion, than Lara. because Billy Joe's better than Lara. I don't care what anyone tells me. But we got to give credit where credit is due. Billy Joe, broken orbital bone. I'm calling it now. okay. He quit. See, I know that's what they're gonna start saying from now. He quit. But Billy Joe, fair play to him. What he always said is that if he's gonna lose against Canelo, he's gonna lose knowing that he gave it his best shot and that he was adequately prepared. And
what's that? Life and death. Lara is better than Billy Joe.
You think so? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But Billy Joe's are done. I mean, Billy Joe's are done for doing what he done, but he just couldn't keep it up for 12 rounds. That was the thing. And MT Zion says his sight is very important in life. Good fight. Exactly. Right. Him and Don Black said he didn't quit.
And
most bought fight. Lara is one of the best light middles. I guess Billy Joe's are done at super middle. How strong is Canelo? This is how strong Canelo is. I told you that crowd was giving Canelo life and energy, whereas latter part of the fight, it was draining Billy, who, for my assessment, really, starts to die down after round 6. But Billy's gonna. I know what Billy's gonna say already. Fair play. I gave it my best. He's a good fighter, and I lost fair and square. That's all Billy will say. Billy ain't on no joking thing. I still think he should stay in there, give the interview. But if the eye is that badly damaged, they're gonna go and see to that straight away because you don't mess about with eyes. But there we go. Right hook, pull back. But this is it. Counter right uppercut. Straight to the eyes. And that is what wobbled Billy and done the damage. And this is what I said. And that is a move which is practiced over and over. Pull back, right uppercut. You have to write that down, Spencer. Come with me, Sean. Jesus. What a shot. What a shot. What a shot. Canelo Alvarez. Is there anyone to beat this man at this weight? Because C-Leb Plant ain't going to do even half of what Billy Joe Saunders done.
What? C-Leb Plant will get planted to the canvas.
C-Leb Plant is getting bruck up. Easy. That fight is a 3-round fight. I'm just being honest with you. And I'm not being, C-Leb Plant is a world champion, but he ain't in no way near Canelo's level. The thing is,
you know what, Tunde, Andre will give Canelo trouble on this performance that I've just seen.
Andre
will give Canelo trouble.
Possibly, but the thing about Andrade,
he switches off as well.
Yeah, again, that's what I said. We like Andrade switches off after round 6 as well. Same thing. He's a heavier puncher than Billy. Definitely is a heavier. But Billy wanted this, and Billy, false mind.
What they're saying, what Canelo said.
Yes.
Look at this right uppercut.
Off the puller's wall, Spence.
Yeah.
But remember, I told you it's the right side. Any tactician who breaks down fights could see Billy has not developed a protection for that right side. So what Canelo done, he got Billy protecting the right hook to the body from Canelo, which is his left side. And so if you watch that playback, Billy was already protecting his right side, which was being hit from the beginning of the fight, and he just switched it upstairs. Masterful performance by Canelo.
Canelo saying that he broke his cheek.
Is that what Canelo just said?
Yeah. Now he's just been asked by Chris Mannix what was his game plan coming to the fight. He's now going to answer. We'll hear what the interpreter's got to say back. He said, I've got the best trainer. He said, anyone else is the one that tells me how to prepare, and I just do it.
Respect. The Canelo Roadshow continues.
He said that's the plan to fight Kelly Plant next.
Yep. And then become undisputed at 168.
Yep. Which there has never been an undisputed champion at 168.
Wow.
In the history of the game. There's been
Come on, the knowledge.
But there's never been an undisputed champion. But the weirdest thing is this, is that Joe Kawasaki has actually held all of the belts, but not held them all at the same time.
Okay. Thomas De La Rosa, do you think fights are rigged? Nah, that's some movie business.
What?
Do you think fights are rigged? That's some movie business. Well, this is a real thing. Boxing is real. Because man's life is on the line. It's not no joke. When you see a man saying he can't go on, that's his eyes. It's not rigged. What's the time? 5:10. Man, I need to watch this fight again with the sound on. Canelo not rating BJS. Okay.
Rachel Chigozi, I hope PBC make the fight. So do I.
No. PBC
all fixed.
Kazagi vacated the IBF. Bit of knowledge from Bobster.
Yep, he did vacate it, but what I'm trying to say, he's actually held all of the belts, but he wasn't an undisputed champion.
I really wanted to hear what Billy had to say. I know he left the ring early. Gustavo Campos says people are already coming out with excuses. And it's unfortunate, but I did say to you, Spencer, all this gypsy talk and everything like that, it's nothing to do with that. It's the individual. Because now what they're going to say, are they going to say that Billy quit? Because that's what I said straight. But I've never used that word with regards to boxers. I don't like that word, quit. This is a man's life. And when a man's life is on the line, I can say a man quit. Bro, what you want a man to, you want someone to die in the ring, and then you're gonna be all saying, "Oh, it's so sad." No. So listen.
Nas A says only issue with Billy's style is that he can't punch.
He can't punch, and we did say power may be a big thing here.
Yeah.
But I know Billy is a proud man, and he's gonna be devastated. But he reached the top of the mountain, and fair play to him. All credit. He done it his way. He was never gonna bow down to anyone. And he did it his way. He come up short, but fair play to Billy. You made it to the top of the mountain. It's on your resume. You fought a legend, and not many people can say that. But good. Well done to both boxers, as Silvestre Salamoa 2011 has said. Egi Mugia Mukti says, Vamoso Canelo. Stepper says he effing quit. Ishmael Alive said Billy was very rude to the Mexican press. I told you, bro, these Mexican man, bro, you cuss them, they don't say nothing. But you see, when the thing finished, they're like, sorry, when it's over, guys, I'm speaking like I'm impeccable. When it's over, it's not that. Okay, so the score, the judges had Canelo up 2 rounds, 2 rounds, 4 rounds. Yeah. See, so I had it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yeah, I had it 4 rounds as well. See, so one of the judges agreed with me. Definitely, I'm happy the judge saw what I saw. Thomas De La Rosa said there was always some controversy where the fans are the real losers. Give Saunders the second round. I didn't give Saunders. I gave Saunders the 3rd and the 7th. Oh, there you go. That right hook. Hold tight, Neil H with a £2 donation. He said Canelo injures opponents. Saunders' eye, Smith's arm. I like that. I like that. It's fighting.
Thank you very much, my guy.
It's fighting. Round 8, we're seeing highlights here. That right uppercut is the one that done it, my man. That, and Billy held straight away. And you can see him backpedaling from there. Left hook to the body from there. Now Canelo swagging his arm. Goes back to the corner. Now Spence, I want to know what was said in the corner. Billy.
Yeah, but they're not going to show us that.
You see how Mark Tibbs just moved the thing from his eye? I think they should have, again, I think if, listen, again, it's something, I mean, no matter what you want to say, that's experience from Mark there at the highest level. And he can take that and put that in his locker, and all fair play to him. It couldn't have happened. This experience from Mark couldn't have happened to a nicer guy in the game. Someone I know, I've never heard him say that. He might be saying bad things about me behind my back. I don't know, but but as far as I know, Mark is a very, 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 very nice human being. Hold tight, Bobby Wright. Eddie just said AJ versus Fury news next week. All right, cool. Maybe they want to feed off of the excitement here and not announce it.
Yeah.
Adam Skill kind of reiterating what Iris said when I said he's downloaded him. He said Canelo was assessing his movement and could, what was that? Canelo was assessing his movement and could see Billy was slowing down uppercuts as a result. Great corner work. When you say great corner work, Alan, could you just really say what actually went on in the corner? When you say great corner work, are you referring to Canelo Alvarez or Billy Joe's corner in the sense that they stopped the fight? There was another comment up before, Gary, that you put up. I didn't actually get a chance to read that. I'm reading from Run Online. Hi all, I found in the written word of God, the Holy Bible, that people do and say ungodly. Bro, this ain't no religious thing.
I don't know why you even looked at that.
Bro, but I just read it. I just saw it.
Yeah, pass on that.
Yeah, bro, it's Sunday, but it's not Sunday school.
Yeah.
Bro, old type Bronx. This is boxing time. Old type Bronky Malik.
Yeah.
Thank you for the £1 donation. You know what it said. Mark has the highest respect for BJS for calling it. It was a bad eye. He was done either way. No, no sir. Billy Joe Saunders. I wanna. If Mark just called the fight like that because of the eye, that's very. I don't know. I don't know. Mark knows his fighter. Well, that's the thing. Billy as well. He's been going back and forth to different trainers, and I really feel the fact that Canelo has a long-standing trainer. Floyd Mayweather said it in an interview the other day. He only had one trainer his whole career, 2 trainers, his dad and his uncle.
Yeah.
And again, people need to realize that when you lose, or it's not, or you don't blame people. And a loyalty, but again, that's why loyalty is such a rare commodity nowadays.
Yeah, exactly.
But what it does, it
that was a horrible uppercut. You see it there?
Horrible. Off the pull counter as well. But what loyalty does, it builds up strength. And the saying goes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So you
and
see
also
Billy.
The saying goes that loyalty is royalty.
Yes.
And a lot of us ain't royalty no more.
Yeah. What you see is Billy threw the right hook and he pull countered with the said right hook. Jesus Christ. Boxing. Boxing. Ad OD says, regardless of the result, today Billy Joe still made history. My point. Exactly my point, OD. Billy Joe made it. He made it, brother. And he's part of the story. He's part of Canelo's legacy. And he's also part of his own legacy. The traveling man went to the top of the mountain and he done the job. So look at the Mexican fans. That's Canelo hugging and kissing someone else's children. Bro, this guy's a legend, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's a legend. He's a Chavez. He's a Chavez. And talking about culture, you got to respect the Mexican culture.
1,000,000%.
You have to respect it.
1,000,000%.
Family orientated. They fight for their families. And, you know, oh, that must be his wife. Okay. Is that his you?
What, because you see the redhead?
Yeah, that's why I say that is you.
Nah, I doubt that. I doubt if it's you, but still.
Yeah, this is his team, man. This must be his team. Come on. I love this. I love this. I love this, Spence. Neil H says, Canelo boxing for another 7 years. What a treat. Yeah, that's his missus. 100%. Those are his kids. They got to be. Because that kiss look kind of passionate, fam. You can't be kissing next man's girl like that. Bro, that's a real rockers. Benavidez versus Canelo next. Cinco de Mayo. No. That ain't happening. Canelo ain't fighting, my man. Because my man don't have no. What does Benavidez ain't got no belt? So why is he fighting Benavidez for?
He ain't.
Man, he's after the belts.
It's the plant fight. That's the fight.
Yeah. Kurt Campbell says the judges would have still robbed Billy either way, even though he was still in the fight.
Yeah, I hear that.
I mean, power. You know, energy. Power is energy, and you can just. It's just as I said with the Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. It's just too much on the line because the only person that can take that away is a superstar equal to Canelo. This is why Canelo weren't getting the victory over Floyd, even though they had it a split decision, because it's mathematics. It's mathematics, Spencer. Floyd is a money-making machine. Anyway, Narcos plant offer he can't refuse. What do you mean? Bobby's taking that fight anyway. It ain't never that fight he can't refuse. He ain't got no choice. Even man, when Canelo
Ambulance is taking Billy Joe out now.
To the eyes. I told man, do not play with man's eyes. Because he could have lost
the cameras. Yeah,
he could have lost his sight. He could have lost his sight. See, and when man's talking about, look, ABC 123 said, Billy quit, you have to fight on. It's a UK tradition, quit. No, brother. No, it ain't. Ain't no tradition.
He never quit. His corner pulled him out. There's a difference.
Yeah, and it ain't no tradition. It's called health. Health is wealth. SAR Anthony versus Canelo. Well, I ain't saying nothing.
Junior Cotty, big up country, my done. Big up yourself. Where does Billy Joe go from here? What did you say? Where is it? It's just gone now. Country, Junior, yeah. Where does Billy Joe go from here? Does he move up or down? And do you see the future fight with Callum Smith down the line? More than likely, because that fight could still, especially when crowds are starting to be brought into the UK, I could see that fight going on. But the talk is now that Callum Smith country is going to move up to light heavyweight. So it's another edition, and we could see a big money fight with Callum Smith versus Anthony Yard.
Come on. Everyone wants the A side. Because no matter what anyone says, we're still the A side. It's just a fact. We are the cash cows in the light heavyweight division. So you never know. You never know. We see where it goes. Where does Billy go from here? Does he move up and down, or do you see it? Is that what you just said in it? You said
that's what was read.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Clotty. I should have known that.
Yeah.
Deji Channel says never ever saw Saunders getting stopped. Well, listen, I told you, Canelo Alvarez is no joke, and we saw from the changing room the right uppercut. I showed you from before the fight. The left side of Billy Joe's body is very, very exposed. So we all know that Eddie Chapo Renato is a student of the game, and he studies Canelo's opponents and studies their weaknesses. And yeah, come on. Bronchi Mali, big up Yard and Tunde. Thank you very much, sir. Don't worry. The history is a funny thing, because it's always being written, and it's so amazing, because you think we all have thoughts, we all have aspirations, but only a few of them. I think I've always said, with dreams and aspirations, you have to work on them continually. You can't be in and out. You can't miss training. And I think, I'm just saying it, that's where it showed tonight. You saw a man that was a consummate professional. Remember, Canelo Alvarez was the youngest ever 154-pound world champion at the age of 23 years young. So to have that discipline from early out to today is a serious thing, Spence.
Yeah.
Fight Canelo Alvarez.
So grateful, you guys. Smash the like button. Thank you very much. Was that Digi?
Come on. Old Tight All Day Podcast. Stamina for sale. Big up. Yeah, man. We had a serious night tonight. It was tremendous. Again, the fight I'm looking forward to is Jorge Linares versus the man, the can man.
The true WBC champion of the world. At
young Devon
Haney.
See, and let me tell you something. Tell them, Tunde, keep that same energy when man loses. Get rid of the trainers. You see? Bro, I ain't saying nothing.
It's because I started that talk. I like that because I started that talk.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. All I've got is respect for trainers. But listen, if you're gonna throw stones in glass houses, then throw them at everybody.
Yep, Robin Block has just put the zone is going to clean up. And I'm telling you, they've started already, because we effectively saw this fight with Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders effectively for just under 7p, Tom.
Imagine.
Because it's $199 a month. You know, that's as an introductory price and it's going to go up, but it's $199 a month. So you divide $199 by 31, and what do you get? You just get under 7p, mate.
Yeah, but you can't get a 7p subscription, Spence.
No, I know that, but it's $199. I'm saying, because we've also got to tick on the other fights that we've had throughout the month, and the shows that have been on. So when you think about it, you're only paying for 1 day, effectively. You're paying for 1 day.
That's true. I mean, DAZN are doing a great job with boxing at the moment, and they're offering out serious money. So, but guess what? It's $199 here, but man saying it was $99 in America.
Okay, maybe it was.
DAZN got my $99 today. Oh, year subscription. Okay.
Year subscription.
Okay. I don't understand. Suki Boss. I don't understand why boxers blame other boxers when they get injured. He has no heart. I would never take a knee. Blah blah blah. Karma. He said he would never take a knee like Dubois.
I can't get into that tit for tat pitter patter.
Yeah, me neither.
But what I am saying is that Billy Joe Saunders didn't take a knee. He went back to his corner. He was hurt, and his corner man stopped the fight, and that's what you're meant to do. Let your corner man stop the fight, but you don't turn your back and go on the floor.
Well, I to this day I still don't believe Dubois quit. I know me and you are always talking about this, but I don't believe.
You know what? You're meant to disagree from me. You're not meant to have the same opinion as me. You know what Margaret Thatcher said? She said, "I've never learned anything from someone that said the same opinion as myself."
Very true. Very true. Very true.
Would Floyd be able to beat this Canelo? It's just gone now.
I said, would Floyd be able to beat this Canelo if he ever decided to have a proper professional fight? I don't understand that question.
Floyd knows this thing. Floyd's about the paper.
Canelo could not beat Floyd.
Logan Paul, whatever one.
Listen.
I can fight you and make 60 million, and I'm good.
Let me tell you something. If Canelo fought Floyd 10 times, he will lose 10 times. Simply because Floyd can do for 12 rounds what Billy could only do for 6.
Yep.
And that's all it is.
Yep.
Simple maths. Floyd can do that all day long, 20 rounds. You can't hit him. And
Sarah just said that who's this? What do you say? Baterviev could beat Canelo. Possibly.
Well, again.
But you know what? He's not fighting light heavyweight again.
No. Let me tell you something. If Canelo ain't fighting you, like, he ain't making that move up to light heavy unless you're a superstar.
Yep.
Because he is in that position. He's a superstar fighter.
Yep.
Again, the reason why I said it's gonna take God himself for Billy to beat Canelo. It's too much peas. It's money. It's money. And money is it's called prize fighting for a reason. It's called prize. It's the reason why Tyson Fury and Ajayi are debating right now. It's peas. But there is a specific style for Canelo. And I'm telling you.
Thank you very much. Late Show 42. Lions return to the den now. Lionesses await.
Good night, champs. Next one soon come.
1,000,000%.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Late Show 42. Always a supporter of ours. Always with us. And he's from America as well. So, or she's from America. I don't know the name, but Late Show 42 always supporting and putting their money where their mouth is. Thank you very much, sir or madam. Some comments here. Guguru said Dubois got the injury much earlier in the fight. You sure? Wasn't that late in the fight? Dubois' injury. Went rounds with an injured eye. Billy got injured and retired straight away.
I'm trying to tell people again, just let me say this again. It wasn't Billy Joe that retired, it was his corner that stopped the fight.
Why are people saying that, Spence? But did you hear the commentary?
Listen, I saw Mark shake his head saying, nah. And see if he waved his hand.
But what was the conversation? This is what I'm saying. What was the conversation?
I don't know because I didn't have the sound on. And they didn't go back to that. But we will find out because, you know, in this world of tweet, text, you know what I mean, we're going to hear exactly what happened. But Alan Skills says, never retired. Triple G is the only one that could beat Canelo. Yeah, that's from Emo25. True comment.
Life and Death says literally every US boxer and journal had Canelo up. People like Gabe Rosado. And I told you, I had it at the time of the stoppage. I had it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-2 to Canelo.
That's
True Blitz. You see, again, you know, something coming back to bite fighters. And that's why the less said, I think, from fighters, the better. Never say quit, Billy. Because apparently people are saying now he quit when he said he'll never quit. Anyway, talking points, which I really not.
Spence, what I think Canelo should do next, I think you should unify the title and fight Caleb Plant. That's what I think should be the move. But it's going to be difficult to make that fight because Caleb Plant is an Al Haymon fighter, and you know maybe Al Haymon would like hold him not to fight. But you got to take that fight because the Canelo fight's at your door. Will you pick it up from Al Haymon? Like $1 mil, $2 mil fight, you make 6, 7 mil, maybe 8 million. You got to go for that fight, my friend. You got to go for that fight.
That fight is getting made. There ain't no doubt about it.
I know it's getting made because somebody had to chat to me about it already. So I know that fight's going to be made.
Yeah, Alan Skill, exactly. People need to take a punch like that to the eye, then judge Billy and his corner. I'm going to say it again. It's a man's eyes. For those of us blessed, and I'll say it again. Here we go. Spencer's yawning.
Yeah, I thought the fight's on now.
Spencer's yawning, bro. It's happening. It's happening. Anyway, again, yeah. For people, and let me just read Alan Skill's comment again. People need to take a punch like that to the eye, then judge Billy and his corner. And let me just say this again. We're dealing with a man's health. Boxers put themselves on the line every time out, knowing that they have family members that care and that love them dearly. And for those of us blessed enough to have our eyesight, because it is a blessing having your eyes. If you don't believe that, close one of your eyes and operate. Just put your hand over one of your eyes and operate. And you soon find out that your eyes is a blessing. It's not no joke thing. So if Billy, quote unquote, quit because he can't see and the eye was damaged internally, I don't wrong him. If Mark Tibbs saw the eye,
Tibbs pulled him out, Billy Joe didn't quit.
If Mark Tibbs saw the eye and said, no, I'm not going to let you take any more of this, credit to him. Your man's eyes. I don't care. We can't get, we're living in that age that you can't say, oh yeah, this is fighting. I've got to go out. You don't talk like that. You know, I ain't heard Canelo talk about go out on his shit and I'll die in the ring. I heard Canelo say that. I haven't heard Canelo say that. Have you, Spence?
No.
I ain't heard him say that.
And even if I did hear him say that, I would have understood it because he speaks in Mexican. But what I am saying is...
Canelo talks English. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah, I know he does. But he knows the thing. He knows the powers with the Mexican people.
Yeah. Up London TV said Canelo...
Big up.
Wait.
199. You just paid our subscription for the month.
Okay. Hold tight, Mohammed Ahmed. Thank you very much for your contribution. Up London TV said Canelo was never hurt in the fight, but every time Billy got licked, it shook his body. I know what you mean. But yeah, it is right. That was very evident. The power was
look.
evident.
There's Chris Eubank Jr. Look.
What's he doing?
He's laughing his head off at Billy Joe Saunders.
Bro, you know, that's what I'm saying. I don't respect that, bro. I'm just telling you straight. I don't care. I don't respect him. He's a very disrespectful young man.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, you know?
Very disrespectful young man. And I don't know what kind of performance. Anyway, again, I'm not giving him my energy. I'm not giving him my energy. Rachel Chigozi says, I'm with you, Spence. Not everyone has Tunde's energy. Peace out, fellas. Always a pleasure listening to you guys.
Rachel,
Taylor versus Ramirez next.
You take care,
Rachel.
Tunde is smart. Tunde goes to sleep. Like Tunde said, I'm doing the thing, and he goes to sleep, and then he wake up and he go take a shower. I don't do that because I know if my head hits that Tempra mattress, I'm not getting up, bro.
All right, cool. Don't let them know the secret, Spence. Jamps Jr. needs to remember how Billy Joe schooled him in the ring. Exactly. Don't be gloating on a man's loss when you ain't gone to that level. You ain't gone to that level.
No.
You're gloating on a man's loss. You lost against George Groves. You lost against Billy. So how can you be gloating on a man's demise? It's what I'm trying to say. That's why you don't. That's why you ain't got blessed with a fight. That's why you ain't got blessed with a fight. You got to do the work, show some clarity, and
you know what I mean?
show some.
It's not like it's very. I'm being 100. That's petty.
Very petty. Show some humility and respect. I would have thought being around your father, you would have had a bit of respect for fellow fighters. That's not good. That's not good. You don't gloat on a man's loss. I don't like that. Fans can do what they want because they don't really have that connection. But fellow persons or people, we're not supposed to do that. We're supposed to be gloating at a trainer and gloating at a fighter and saying this. It's not good. Not publicly, anyway. You know, between ourselves, me and Spencer were always cussing fighters and trainers. But we don't air that publicly. You get what I'm saying? We don't do that. We don't do that.
Talk for yourself,
and Stepper says they're rivals. Why not? How are they rivals? He beat him already. Where's the rivalry? Where's the rivalry? You need to explain that to me, Stepper.
Right, man said, did Billy Joe, who's that? Kendall Charles says, did Billy Joe show respect to Dubois?
I don't know. Did Billy say anything about Dubois?
I don't know.
Anyway, I don't even want to get on that. That's all long. All
Right.
that's talking is nonsense. But the thing is, Up London said he's trying to get a rematch with Billy. Yeah. Billy will school him again. Billy was doing the best against Canelo I've seen in a long time with any opponent for the first 6 rounds. And this is what I'm saying.
This new version of Canelo is no joke. This is a
no
new
joke.
Improved, twice improved, used and abused, and come back even stronger. Canelo, this guy is serious. Very serious. And at certain times, he was making a pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world look relatively ordinary.
Basic. Muhammad Ahmed said, did Amir Khan do better with Canelo on 2? No, sir. No, no, he never. No, he never. Bro, me and Spencer was talking about that fight today. He never. I'm just keeping it real. And Billy never got knocked out like that. Billy got stopped in the corner. And I'll be honest with you, you can't really tell obviously we knew the shots were hurting and affecting Billy. There's times he was getting rocked back on his feet, but it wasn't really over visible. You know, where we wasn't over visible. It was just we knew that Canelo's got tremendous power. And at some point in the fight, that was bound to show. So again, I'm wishing Billy Joe Saunders the best of health. I hope that he can save the eye if there is serious damage to it. And you know, it's down to him where he goes with his career moving forward. But as I continue to say, Billy Joe put up a great and valiant effort against.
Look at these boxing sweet signs. These Americans, you know, they're posting this, right? And they put up, if you can see that, I don't know if you can see it because of the lighting.
I can see Billy Joe.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well,
what does it say?
It says she went the distance, talking about the girl that fought Shannon Courtney, the Bridges girl, and he on his. I'm saying these men want to mind themselves, you know. Right.
Okay, Billy Joe Saunders said, I'd rather go out on my posts. Where's that guy? I just saw something. BJS, I'd rather go out with my posts stopped than take a knee like Daniel Dubois. Billy said it back then.
Yeah, okay. But he didn't take a knee though, did he? He didn't take a knee.
Anyway, again, silly issue to talk about.
Charlo versus Canelo. Yeah, but the thing about it is this: Charlo hasn't got a belt at 168, and there's no way Canelo's coming back down to 160. Thank you very much, Isra. Mark Tibbs stopped the fight. Can you put that up on the screen there? It was Mark Tibbs that stopped the fight. It wasn't Billy Joe saying that I do not want to continue to fight. It was Mark Tibbs that stopped the fight. He made Mark, you know, my eyes gone, but I'm kept about Mark Tibbs stopped the fight.
Okay.
Enoch said it. He took a sitting knee. Daniel, he's just tricked off. Is up on there. Yeah.
He didn't take a knee, but he stayed glued to the stool. Boxers should blame.
Yeah.
Boxers should blame other boxers. But he should go down to 160 now. Surely, I don't know. Listen, he just lost his first fight.
I don't think you get there.
No, he just lost his first fight. I mean, you know, it's a bit too early. You know, does Billy continue with his career? He's managing fighters now. You know, maybe he was like, you know what? I'm fed up of this game. I just want to give it a last shot, last hurrah. If I win, we see where we go from there. If I lose, I cash my money from the bank and just continue to help other fighters and help them get to the position where he got as a fighter. That's all. That's all. So we'll wait and see what Billy has to say to his fans in a few days. But you know, it's a big blow for Bill. You know, Bill's a very confident young man. Never been in that situation, which is what I said previously before the contest. Never boxed in front of so many adoring Mexican fans. And bro, it's daylight out here. Bro, it's daylight out. I still got lights on. Turn off this thing. But yeah. So we see. Great contest.
Yeah.
As usual. Great night. Not a 6-hour debacle like the other night where Spencer was sleeping. Only 2.5 hours.
That's even better. I'm going to
That's
bed
even
now.
better. Yeah, I ain't going to bed. I've got work to do now.
That's your business.
Right.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to drink my coffee and see.
My phone's going nuts to talk about this fight from everyone. But we'll see what's going
on. Lifestyle. I mean, the talking point really now, which is a shame, it's not going to be the actual fight. It's going to be the corner. Or that's going to be the talking point.
Yep.
You know, how the fight ended.
I don't think Jimmy Tibbs was there. No?
You know what? It's so funny to me. Every Canelo fight, we're seeing, and this is when you know you're a superstar. Every Canelo fight, there's always someone that says this person will beat Canelo, that person will beat Canelo. You know, and you know, Canelo's just again beaten an unbeaten world champion in Billy Joe Saunders, and straight away
two-weight
world champion, stopped to 2-weight world champion, stopped. And King KO says Andre, Bivol, Benavides all beat Canelo. Bro, come on, what? The man can't do nothing. The guy, there's nothing what Canelo can do other than that's why you just don't watch no one.
Yeah.
Again, Jermaine Williams, well done, Mark. Well done, Mark. Okay. Casbull, what's next for AY? It should be an announcement very soon. But we're working. We're working. SAR said sick of Canelo's face now.
Sick of Canelo's face now.
He's a winner. King Kelo, Cherry Nello. Oh, bro. Bro, don't.
No.
This money get blocked. This money get blocked. There's some comments on there. Yeah, it's been a good one, Spence. And it's kind of mad. We're gonna have to lock off when we got we had almost 500 on today, and 238 still on. Hit the like button, subscribe.
You know everybody who's been on here, Bobby Wright again. Man's trying to keep me up, and I want to go to my bed, Bobby. Guys, keep doing you're winning. Good morning or good night, whatever it is. And I want everyone to understand this part here, that Bobby Wright is a very, very serious human being, loving, caring man, and a massive supporter. But that's like everybody else on there, just massive supporters. And I'm very, very grateful for it. You know what I mean? You have no idea. Me and Tunde both very grateful.
Absolutely, absolutely. And especially for people like Mr. Bobby Wright, who's an avid friend, fan, follower, and brother of the
Yeah,
fighters,
man.
right?
That's a real
That's
guy,
down for
man.
sale.
That's a real human being. There should be more people like him in the world, mate.
And
Damien Charles.
old tight
Damien
Karma
Charles.
Serene for the massive.
Thank you. Have a great. And it's just gone. Who do you block? Someone just got blocked. Matt Steps got blocked. Oh, that's right. He tried to talk some stupid talk about us.
I see that. I see that. I see that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We blocked impertinence. Right. Casball, have a blessed day. Yep. Eubank versus Billy Joe. You know what? I can see that fight still happening, you know?
Yeah, made that fight. Made that fight.
Yeah, that'd be an easy fight to make.
Yeah, made that fight. Muhammad Ahmed, Tunde, Jacobs did a better job with no. I want you to go back and watch this fight. BJ was making Canelo miss many times. And if someone, these guys are clever with a computer nowadays. Eddie Hearn, you're blocked. Trust me. And you're supposed to put sunshine at the end of it. But I know these guys.
Sunshine.
You like that? I know a lot of these computer whiz kids nowadays. They got a way of doing these highlight reels, and I'm telling you, when they do the BJ Saunders one with Canelo, you'll see that he made Canelo miss bears. Sorry, a lot. A lot. He made Canelo miss a lot.
Yep. So, salam, my brother.
Steve Bailey said, "Would you take The Fight Is Right on tour so we could get a chance to meet you guys in person?" It's gonna happen.
What area are you from, Steve? What area are you from? It's coming. We're just waiting for this whole lockdown thing to kind of even out, and that's one of the things that we're gonna put together.
Yes. Alan Skill says, "Well, so much for bed. My 9-year-old autistic prince just woke up. See me on the other side. See you on the other side." Old time Alan Skill, do your stuff and big up the young man. Hope all is well.
Well, Steve, they're going to come to Manchester because Manchester's a wicked place. Caleb, what's this guy saying? White Tiger says Caleb Plant has no chance against Canelo after seeing the uppercut. Caleb Plant.
Zero chance.
Now, AAP, you will get injured.
Jacobs is a better fighter than Billy. Well, listen, it's subjective. It's subjective. Boxing is subjective. Everybody's got personal favorites, and what I can tell you is that both were beaten by Canelo Alvarez. So, bro, it doesn't really matter. It's a silly conversation. First fight should be scheduled at Albright Community. Eddie Hearn, now you revealed yourself. You are definitely someone that knows Wagwan and knows me even more. Because Albrighton is where I grow. My house is at the back of Albrighton, well, my old house. So, bro, that's a deep. So, Eddie Hearn, so when I see comments come up from you now, I know you're one of the mans then. Old tight, Eddie Hearn.
Canelo is not ducking Benavidez. Musab T. No, he's not.
Why would it? I don't understand. There's no ducking going on business. It's a business. It's a commercial business. It's a business. What do entrepreneurs enter businesses to make losses? Bro, I don't get it. Maybe you just don't understand how this thing works. But bro, it's a business. It's a business. We're businessmen. The fighters may not necessarily be businessmen, but the people that look after them, promote them, and guide them are essentially high-level businessmen. Ian Watson says, "Hi Spencer, do you think Billy made any impression on Canelo? Did he have the confidence of punch?" It's a great question. Ian Watson?
I thought he did. I thought he did make an impression, especially like what was it, like round 4 and that. I think he did make an impression when he started to find himself. No, sorry, round 5. But it's, you know, that Canelo takes a lot of energy out of you. When you're fighting an entity. Takes a lot out of you, and even when you're doing well, it's like it zaps you because and the punch picking was very, very precise. Like he was throwing the uppercut, but he fooled man as well because he was going around the side with that right hand. When he was going around the side, so and that was hurting. That was hurting Billy Joe. Billy Joe was thinking like maybe you're gonna go around the side, and you can see when he get killed with the uppercut, when he got caught with the uppercut, he had his left to protect. He had his right hand to his left hand to the body to protect his side, thinking that he was gonna go around the side, and he comes through the middle. Canelo's a very good fighter, very, very good fighter. And you know what? Well, you know as well, it's like he's not looking to outpoint; he's looking to knock you out.
Trust me, bro. You don't want no points. He's KOs on his brain.
And that's what you got to give him all the credit in the world. Great fighter.
Aggressive counter puncher. Aggressive counter puncher. Jacob.
I'm gonna give you 7 more minutes till I'm going to my bed, bro.
All right, say that again.
I'll give you 7 more minutes to bring it to 6 o'clock, and I'll go to my bed.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah, okay. No worries.
Yeah,
we'll go to 6.
Because that's gonna give me an hour sleep before I gotta get up to give breakfast for my little ones.
Gareth, I just saw something from Gareth. Watching from over in Charlotte, NC, USA, frustrated by the finish as I thought BJ was starting to figure him out. Looking at the judges' scorecards, he'd have lost anyway. See Lara Trout, GGG2. You have a point, and I was kind of frustrated because Billy was doing well. That's why I was like, why? You know, but again, you know, none of us know how Billy was feeling or what his corner saw. It was a big occasion for Mark Tibbs, and I did say that prior. And people don't really understand, you know, experience, it means a lot, you know, and when you're on that big stage for the first time, as I was over in Russia, as we all were, me, Anthony, and the young team, it's a big thing. But once it's happened, you now gear yourself for the next time, you know, and as long as Billy's boxed, he's never been in that position. he's never had that scenario fighting a legend in front of so many people. And you imagine going to Russia, bare Russian man, bro. It's not a joke for a young trainer. But as I said, Mark is a young trainer. He's a young trainer. Remember, most of the old school trainers are all 50s and 60s and 70s. So great experience from Mark, and they'll come again. I'm sure it's not the last time we'll see Mark in the corner. Did we see Ben Davison in the corner? I didn't actually see him.
He was in the corner.
He was in the corner. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Lifestyle said that Liam Smith would beat Billy Joe, and I also think he's a better fighter. Well, he got stopped viciously with a body shot from Canelo. Liam Smith. Bronchi Malik said no one goes Russia. Exactly. Man, don't know this thing.
No one goes Russia.
Exactly. Man, don't know this, but you can't take that away from us.
No one ain't going there.
Trust me, apart from us. So, you know, but it's something you can't take away from us. But anyway, Canelo way above every fight at the moment. Time to appreciate a living legend. I absolutely agree. I appreciate it from long time anyway. So, I believe there's a certain style to beat Canelo, and it has to be a style which is consistent for the whole 12 rounds. You can't do it for 6. It's not possible. But if Billy was a consummate professional his whole career, not allowing himself to get out of shape, I believe he could have won that fight. I always say a consummate pro is always going to be a talented fighter that gets ready for a particular fight. I've always said that. And so you young guys out there that want to become professionals, make sure you know what you're doing. It's a serious business. Only 1% of professional fighters make the money. So there's 99% that don't. So think about it. Boxing is a serious business. You got to take it seriously. And if you don't, you'll get found out. But anyway, come on, Bronchi Malik. We already know. But we just everybody just does their thing. Another bullshit comment from Tunde. Hassan Lone. Which one were you talking about, sir? Which one was bullshit? I don't know. You gotta let me know, and then I'll decide whether I'll block you or not. Anyway,
great commentary on these fights. Big up, enough love from West London.
Come on, West London, West Wheezy man in the building. You know the set. Come on. I know Gary's gone to sleep because I ain't seen no next comment come up other than Gareth's.
That's good. You got another 2 minutes, bro. 2
minutes. See, you man are always on a quick exit because you man can't keep up with me. But it's all right. Don't worry, man. I'm here for you.
All right, so when you got 3 youths running up and down that house at a certain time, you'll find this.
That's your business. I never tell you.
I just want to be here forever. That's all.
I never told you that you must have 3 youths.
Yeah, I know. No, you never, but God did. It said that man must go out and multiply.
No, you misread the scripture, my man.
Nah, never.
You misread it. He's talking about something else. It's a multiply. He was talking about multiply subscribers on the Fight Is Right.
That's coming. Everyone who's been on there, make sure you like. You've already commented, so subscribe to the Stamina for Sale YouTube channel, which is just there. Click it right now and also like this live. But the thing is, when we post this live up, it starts all over again from the likes. You know that, right? Okay. And the comments.
Okay.
But I don't care. Just tick like anyway. But make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, okay, I hear that, Hassan. But what I'm saying is, Hassan said the one about if BJ wasn't inactive, he'd win. Well, let me tell you something. The first 6 rounds of that fight, I want you to go and look at the scorecards. So Americans had Billy up. The DAZN guy had Billy up 48-47. So the point is, if he was able to keep that up for 12 rounds, he could have won. But that is the difference between the activity of a fighter and the inactivity of a fighter. Canelo Alvarez has stayed more active than any fighter in this Corona period.
Yeah.
So my man.
Tunde, I'm sure today was his 10th fight in 4 months.
Say again?
I'm sure it was his 10th fight in 4 months.
Bro, it's serious. So Hassan Lone, I'm not gonna block you because you did say what comment it was, and I think I've explained myself. But anyway, 6 a.m. Let's go. Spencer Fearon. Now we ain't gonna block him, bro, because we answered the question. Hopefully he understands what I'm saying. You know, sometimes you can't be so rushed, quick to block, man. You gotta hear.
Jermaine Williams don't ramp, you know. He's saying block straight away, you know.
Nad Mahmood said he lost Endo.
Sunday school together, you know, Tunde.
Huh?
Me and Jermaine used to go Sunday school together.
Okay. Now Mahmood said he lost Endo.
Jermaine's brother, Garfield, used to rob the tuck shop regular every week.
Yeah, tuck shop. Remember tuck shop? Tuck shop was serious, you know.
And Jermaine, remember we used to have text tokens. You'd have these little Christian saying tokens on them. And if you answer the questions right, you collect them and then you could use them to spend at the tuck shop. Very good way of encouraging people to learn scriptural values.
Yes, sir. I know we can go on, but let me just read this.
Up London TV, big up yourself.
Muzzy said he wasn't going to keep it up though, Tunde, because Canelo was breaking him down. Canelo went on a rampage to the body. He wasn't going to sustain outboxing Canelo. But again, this is the point I'm saying. It's the reason why Canelo can't beat Floyd, because he is able to sustain the boxing for 12 rounds, because Floyd didn't cheat boxing. He was training all the time.
All the time.
Just like Canelo trains all the time. So it's not excuses. We already know Billy lost that fight. We were just talking about what ifs, which is what makes conversation good. No one's making excuses. Canelo is a great fighter. Won the fight. Fair.
We talk tangibilities, and that's it.
Yes. So nobody's making excuses. I already knew Canelo was going to win the fight. I'm just being honest. I knew Canelo was going to fight, but you know, I said it before. It was the question for me was always going to be if Billy can keep it up for 12 rounds. And obviously we saw he couldn't. But in terms of skill-wise, I dare anybody to go and look at that fight and say that Billy Joe wasn't in there skill-wise.
Yeah. And Bionic Riz, absolutely right. Spence looks ready for bed. You're damn right I look ready for bed, right? And that's where I'm going now. Tunde can stay on there and chat to you a little more, but you know what?
No, I got work to do. I got work to do. I'm not going to sleep, but I got work to do. I got work to do. But anyway, to end off, Des Troy says facts. Hard work beats talent when talent don't work hard. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining myself, the one and only Spencer, the knowledge, Fearon, on another episode, another watch along of The Fight Is Right. And we sign off by saying, dream it, believe it, become it.
Come on down. Thank you so much for every single person who's come on here. Also, join me later on today at 8 o'clock on the Winners Podcast, where I big up Gary, Tunde, the rest of the family. Big up Country Don. Peace, two fingers. I'm going to my bed. Unlucky for Billy Joe Saunders, but we are watching a great one in Canelo.
Absolutely. Good night or good morning. God bless.